you, making a quiet whispering that gives you the impression that even the woods are waking up and greeting the morning. The smoldering remains of a fire rest before you near the edge of a crystal blue lake, and small waves crest on to the nearby sandy shore. Wait a minute, sorry. I made a mistake. This is not the one shot that I planned on running.
All right.
My
We
bad.
already won. Yes.
Let me
Oh man, I was so into that beginning too.
let me just fix a few things here. We're just the problem is this one
around
shot.
here, people.
This one shot's a little bit further in the past here than what I have this set for. So let me just change this.
Flip it and ship it.
The wind and the waves in front of you start to speed up. The sun rises in the sky quickly and then sets in front of you. The moon rises and sets. The firewood in front of your vision disappears as it starts to rain and stop, then rain and stop, and snow and stop, as the sun and the moon rise and fall and rise and fall and rise and fall over and over again. Our view pulls back and we start to see the woods pass by as it's suddenly filled with humans and elves, half-orcs, halflings who log the woods. We see a town being built, and then it's burned down by raiders, and then it's rebuilt. Then an avalanche from the nearby mountains buries it. The lake dries up during a drought that lasts years of these sunrises and sunsets, and then months and months of flooding brings the water and the woods come back. Time's a flat circle. Suddenly, the sun slows down and centers in the sky. You hear a sound in the distance. You can turn that down, Matt, by right-clicking on Kenku and using the user volume.
Thank you. I'm not used to that. Thank you. Got it. Perfect.
You're welcome.
I'll shut up.
Suddenly, the sun slows down and centers in the sky. You hear a sound in that distance again, and your vision turns away from the distant lake and towards the mountains behind you. What appears to be a vertical cloud in the distance. And then you see another cloud and another cloud. And then you see that it's a puff of smoke, of steam that's rising from the horizon. You hear that again and see a slight reflection off something just above the tree line. That cloud grows larger as you begin to hear in the distance. A large speeding object rockets past us as the steam cloud hits our view directly. You're pulled along into the slipstream, speeding over the trees and landscape as your vision clears, and before you is a long golden train powering along on what appears to be a magical track. You look along the length of the train and see that the electrical blue ethereal track reaches the end of the train, and these magical mechanical arms reach back and pick up the track, moving them forward and handing them off to another set of arms, and so on and so forth, until reaching the train engine, and the final set of arms lowers the tracks to just in front of the lead wheels of the train. We coast backwards a few cars until we reach one of the gaps between those train cars and see that a waiter is currently pushing a floating tray of covered food into the first-class car. We silently dip down and follow him through the slowly closing door behind him, and are in a richly decorated train car with several people drinking, eating, and talking amongst themselves.
Ooh.
The train car is set with rich mahogany and a cream-colored felt ceiling. Olive green carpet with small circular designs accentuates the small crystal chandeliers that hang from the ceiling. Small lanterns decorate the walls, accenting, instead of overpowering, the natural light flowing through the floor to curved ceiling windows. A bartender hands a glass of champagne to a patron who turns to sit back down with the group. As they sit, we see a group of 4. Your group, sitting in plush, high-backed blue armchairs, all dressed in high-end, well-fitting clothing, suits, dresses, whatever you feel that your character would be wearing. You're talking amongst yourselves and have a high level of comfort that exposes that you've been a group for a while, but perhaps not as long as others. So we'll go ahead and around the group and introduce ourselves. Kayla, as you're one of our newest guests, I will let you have the honors of going first.
Oh, geez. Way to put me on the spot. I love it. So, sitting at the table, you would see what looks to be a slightly young female with pointed ears. Straight black hair is tied up in a neat bun with a flower of rose, like red color tucked into it. You see that the style of dress is very flamenco-y with like a slit at the side, also like a deep maroon color, and they're sipping on a very deep red colored drink. Not blood, but definitely looks like the color of blood. And they're simply swirling it in a small martini glass, looking about the room. And that is Carmilla.
Perfect. Thank you. Our view breaks from the martini glass as we watch the olive spin around the edge and move over to Matt, your character.
You're muted, Matt.
Sorry, the bird started screaming. So sitting in the chair across from Carmilla, I see a relatively short in stature, older Asimir, if I pronounce that correctly. Baronin's going to be sitting there. He's got his black, his nice suit on with the tie, his vest. You see him with it looks like an older looking tome, but you realize it is relatively new. It's just well worn and had some damage on the edges. He does have a quill out, and he's been, throughout the day, he's just been scribbling notes in it, drawing diagrams, and is constantly absentmindedly looking over to see if he's gotten another drink or not. On the little table next to him, he's got several half-drinks sitting there next to him, and solely are they some form of like a colored water, as he does not like alcohol. As he decides to go and order a new drink, he picks the tome up, closes it. You see him grab one of each of the corners, zips it down to a nice little pocket size, puts it in his front pocket, and stands up and to order another drink of water.
As Baronin goes to stand, a waiter is behind you and has an empty tray, and real quick grabs the half empties and says, sorry sir, did not mean to get behind, but the car's been a little busy today. Another drink for you, sir?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I did not see you there.
My pleasure again. I'll make sure to keep this one fresh for you. And he goes ahead and grabs the half empties and walks back to the bar and starts working on a new one for you.
He nods and thank you, thinking, but as he's all of a sudden distracted by a little, looks like a small little rough-edged tear on this the chair he was sitting at, and he slowly starts to kind of pick at it before shakes his head, rubs his eyes for a minute, and turns and sits back down.
There you go. As you sit back down and get comfortable again, a new glass is set on the table next to you. Our view centers on that glass for a second as the ice cubes kind of rise to the top and bob, and then we move over to our next Mercy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Sitting in the chair holding a champagne flute is a Warforged. She's roughly 5'11". Her feet are boots themselves, just like a little kitten heel type of thing. She is porcelain ivy with an inlaid of silver patterned almost like embroidery. Above her heart on her breastplate, she has a needle that pierces a circular thread ring. and her hair is white mid-back, and she has part of it up in a circular braid around the crown of her head. And her eyes are a rose gold, and they glow a little bit. And she sits cross-legged with a leather-bound book in her lap that, if anybody were to peek at the pages, is celestial writing all in it.
Very cool. And then we come off of that book for a moment, and we bounce over to the final member of the group. Victor, go ahead and introduce yourself.
So as you're seeing the waiter kind of walk away from the table to get Baron his drink, you kind of see this tall 7-foot giant Goliath, with a sword on his back that's just as long as he is tall. He's obviously shirtless. He's like one of those top warriors that you would see guarding a god or a king of a country. These nice huge armors on the shoulders covering it with this nice chainmail that goes down his legs a little bit with the cloth in the front and the back. Just busting muscles out everywhere. Definitely has like a ale in his hand just from having a long trip, having a sip along the way, and kind of walking past as easy as he can, being as big as he can against that waiter to kind of make his way towards that table, but not getting a seat as he's a little bit too tall for that table. So he's going to kind of stand up and kind of lean against that wall and looking at everybody across the group as they're all having their drinks.
As you're standing there, the waiter who's been pushing in this floating tray of food, he starts setting out food on the table in front of you guys, as well as a couple of the other patrons of the car, and then takes a jacket off of a hook on the back of the floating tray. He walks over to you and says, sir, again, I am so sorry about getting that mess on the jacket. I amazingly did not see you there, and I know that I got that fondue on you, and it made a terrible mess. We've completely cleaned your jacket, free of charge, obviously. Please enjoy. And again, our apologies.
Thank you.
With that, our view turns away from Victor and heads past the bar and towards the front of the car, which we see open up. And this time, coming from the direction of the engine, we see a tall, slender humanoid figure that steps in, closing the door behind him. A bald, shiny chrome head with bright eyes turns towards the group, and your Warforged Scout shield walks over to you. All right, everyone, it appears our stop is coming up. The Archivist is going to meet us at the rendezvous point. After that, it's anyone's guess. So let's go over again the plan for tonight. He pulls up a chair and sits down between the three of you, looking over at Victor, and says, Victor, you're going to want to hear this as well.
I'm going to kind of make my way, lean in a little bit to kind of hear as best I can, being right next to everybody.
Awesome. Now, as you all know, we were approached by a liaison of the Archivist a few weeks ago with a simple message. He pulls a note from inside of his suit jacket pocket, pulls it out, and he reads it to you and says, we need highly skilled individuals for a project. We'll pick the best group based on results. Pays well, scenic locations, chance for excitement. Make your way to Shillelagh, board the Golden Griffin. They know you're coming. He looks over and says, puts the note back and says, I've done some research and pulled some favors from contacts of mine, and this Archivist seems to be the real deal. He takes another look and looks out the window, and he goes, I've scouted a supposed location of his, but my navigation circuits tell me that we're nowhere in the vicinity of that location. So at this point, I'm not entirely sure where we're going in.
What information were you given for the location?
I took a look at a manor that apparently was supposed to be owned by the Archivist, but unfortunately that was a lot further north, and we are heading much further west. So other than that manor, I don't really know where this is.
At this point, Carmilla has picked up one of the knives and she's playing with it in her fingers as if it were a dagger, kind of twirling it. And you don't even know what we're trying to get. We're just going in completely blind right now.
Yes, it does seem so. According to the note, there's going to be multiple groups, so I think this is an element of surprise. I think that it is designed this way.
I don't know, Mercy. And you see Carmilla turn to her. This sounds a little fishy.
Fish often do not make noise.
Vernon's going to pull that notebook back out and open it back up. He's going to start flipping back through the history of it, and he's going to try to see if he can find anything, notes about the area that he may have traveled through in his travels that might give him some sort of indication as to, where the Archivist Manors is, and then where we're going to end up being at since we're going further west.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a history check for me.
Okay.
While she's doing that, Carmilla just turns to Mercy. There is actually one point when I met a magical fish. He did speak.
Where was this?
Actually, back at my homeland near
I can't see that.
the beach.
What did it say?
Mostly free me from my mortal coils. Get me out of this damn body. You beach. Something like that. I don't know why he was talking about the beach so much.
Maybe he just really
17
wanted
plus
to
7.
walk on the sand.
That could.
Total of 24.
So you totally you were very familiar with the town of Shillelagh. That was an area that you had traveled in many times, so you were comfortable boarding the train. What surprised you was you had never heard or read or experienced a magical flying train of this caliber. So when that rolled through the station, that was a surprise. Additionally, you're well versed enough in the region that you guys are currently in. As you look out the window, you have just noticed that it is trees on trees on trees for a long time, and you just can't quite pin down exactly where you are on the continent.
Okay. And then the Golden Griffin, that's the
train that you're on.
That's the train. Okay.
Yep.
I was trying to find something to write with. I should have already done that.
You're all good.
Okay.
Shield kind of looks back at Carmilla and Mercy's conversation about a talking fish, and just kind of right. Okay. So here are the communicators for the evening. He hands over 4 small bands, each of which holds a small flat obsidian stone inside of the band. As he passes them out, you each see a small rune that fades into the stone. These are available for you in case you run into any issues this evening. Each of these will connect back to me outside. I am not able to enter the premises with you. Be aware that my communicator will only allow me to respond back to you 3 times before losing its power, so use it wisely. The train, as he finishes with that, slowly begins to take a small lean forward, and all of you feel yourselves move from the shift in the inertia. You hear that horn blast again from outside, then notice the landscape out the window start to also tilt as the train shifts downwards towards the ground. You watch the trees rise up past the windows and the ground approaches, and you feel that boom, boom as the train makes contact with the ground. You come to a stop and you hear a loud as the train lets off its final bit of steam. The bartender behind the bar says, thank you all for riding on the Golden Griffin. We do so hope you enjoyed the ride. Please gather your belongings and step off the train. You will see the pathway to the meeting area with the Archivist.
And where exactly are we located that we are getting dropped off at? Like, what's the area that we're?
Are you
I'm
asking this or
yeah,
asking me?
I'm asking the conductor.
Cool. It's the bartender, and he just kind of
Oh,
looks
the
at you,
bartender.
goes,
Okay.
"It's the woods, buddy."
Where in the woods? Like, where are we located around?
The
Like,
middle.
What's the nearest town?
The lady?
Yeah, the one you came from.
I'm gonna
Victor,
kind of.
Victor, I don't think it's going to be very helpful if you continue asking me questions.
Wouldn't you like to know where we are so we can get to where we're going?
At this point, I don't know if it's going to matter. We are going in completely blind. It's at this point just go with flow.
And he kind
And
of
you just see
grabs
Camila kind of like back out of the cart, like.
And you kind of just see him grab his sword on the back and just kind of grip it real tight, like just with just because he's got that hidden anger on him, but yet still big teddy brody. He's just grabbing that sword, just kind of like letting some of that stress out from just not getting the answers he's wanted. And he kind of like fine and kind of like walks towards the door to exit the train.
Mercy's gonna follow Carmilla. You keep mentioning you were blind. I did not realize this in our adventures thus far. Do you need me to assess your eyes?
Oh, maybe later. It just happens when I close them.
Oh,
And you just see Camila keep walking.
Perfect. So as the four of you step off the train car, you look to your left and your right, and you see two groups of people stepping off to the train cars to the right. No one coming off of the left because that's your main engine. You guys are in the front car.
number one, baby.
Yeah. Approximately 10 to 12 individuals pour off of the train from those two cars.
In the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get a group perception check.
I got a +2.
14.
Nah, 12.
18.
Nine.
Okay. So everyone but Carmilla, she's out here vibing, right? The rest of you are locked in. You look down the way, you see that one of the groups has 2 elves, a half orc, and 2 halflings, all of them well dressed. The second group further down is comprised entirely of goblins, all of which are dressed in black. They have balaclavas or whatever on with holes for the eyes, the mouth, and their green ears are poking out of the sides.
2 elves,
Each.
an orc.
How many goblins?
2 elves, half orc,
Or
2
2
halflings,
halflings.
and then there are let's say 5 goblins.
5 goblins.
Also, if the music goes out a little bit, my internet was being real shitty earlier tonight, so hopefully it doesn't go out.
Baron really quick wants to, as best as he can from where we're standing, try to assess each group's potential as to what they might be able to come up with. Maybe looking like to see how many are like fighters and mages. Might have a cleric by looking for like holy symbols and other little telltale signs there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Make either a investigation check or a religion check.
Okay. Religion or investigation for sure. +7. So the first one's going to be a 10 + 7 is 17 for the first group.
Cool. Okay. So
Elf,
that first
the
group,
2 elves and the half orc.
right. You don't notice any like specific symbols on anybody. Everyone is pretty much just in like clean cut professional clothing. You do with a 17 notice that there is a lot of equipment that's being carried. There's a couple of duffel bags. You see some rope wrapped around one of them. You can catch that there are a couple of like small pouches, like equipment pouches that are being carried by the 2 elves.
Okay. Equipment's being carried and I can't see like what that may be. No obvious weapons, just their clothes.
The clothes are hiding any potential weapons.
Yeah, shit. And then,
You went to your second group?
the goblins, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, much better. 18 plus 7, 25.
Okay. The goblins look like they're dressed for stealth. And you do see that each of them has a pair of daggers that are strapped to their legs. You do see with that high of a roll that there is at least one that as they get off, they slide a wand up their sleeve and kind of like tuck it in.
Okay. Baron's going to look at the group. So what I'm seeing here is the ones we may have to worry about are going to be the elves, the half-orcs, and the halfling group. I can't tell if they're carrying anything or what kind of skills we may be looking at. But we have 5 goblin thieves. One of them has a wand.
As Baron's saying that, I'm kind of like standing like behind everybody as we're standing in a group, and he's talking about that, and I'm like, it doesn't matter what they're carrying. I'll take care of them with one swipe of my longsword, and just kind of be like reassuring that I'll be able to help take care of the group if we run into any trouble.
Oh, absolutely. Baron's going to hold up his hand like this, and he's going to go, I've brought along my True Seeker Model 51 Magnum.
Oh, gunman, I see.
It's literally just his hand. He has no obvious weapons on him at all. He does have like
eyes
what look
wide
like
open, like
Victor,
that thing
I'm
off.
gonna need a persuasion check from you.
For me,
Yeah.
9.
All of you guys hear him say he's gonna take care of it, but is he? So, as you say this, Bernan, the 3 groups are all eyeing each other at the same exact time. Everyone's kind of like giving each other like a smirk. And then as you guys sit, the train takes off and lifts up into the sky, riding that magical track that is setting down in front of it. Everyone kind of looks around like, all right, what are we doing? And as you look around in front of you, these fairy lights begin to poof into existence in front of the middle group, the elves, the half-orc, the halflings, leading into the woods.
I forgot to roll my 2 portent rolls for being a divination mage. I rolled a 20 and a 4. So I have those stacked and ready to go.
Cool. What do you guys do?
I guess we're going to follow the creepy lights into the forest.
Okay. Carmilla, I need a D20 from you.
Victor, I don't like this. Maybe you should go first. I have bad feeling.
Creepy lights into the forest. I've never encountered that before.
That's a 19.
19. Okay. So with a 19, you guys, your group, takes off first. The goblins are like right behind you, right on your heels. And then the middle group with the elves and the half-orc and the halflings, they take up the rear. So your group heads off first into the forest. You walk through the woods for a little bit, following those lights. And after about 15, 20 minutes of walking, you arrive at a clearing. In this clearing, you see that there is a small stage that is set up ahead of the clearing, basically real close to where the woods kind of break. This is it's a large meadow clearing, right? We're probably talking about 200 yards in either direction. And as you see this small stage, to your left, when you walk in, there's a carpeted area with large poofy couches, chairs, loungers, a small wait staff that is currently serving a group of elegantly, flamboyantly dressed patrons. Think the capital in the Hunger Games.
Hmm.
From that
Looks-
group, as everybody starts to walk in, you start to hear, "Oh, I do love new groups for these challenges." Another one says, "Those elves look delightful. I'll be putting my money on them." You hear another one goes, "Little goblins do have the stickiest of fingers. What an easy bet." And then you hear another who's like, "My goodness, that one is absolutely gigantic. I bet he'll bust through every door." And then finally, you're, "Doesn't that one remind you of someone from the City of Shade or maybe Barovia?" Your groups all start to enter into the area. Fairy lights around the pavilion again start to, and a tall elvish man, also in a full tuxedo with a deep green tie that has a electric red line running down the very middle of it, walks up onto the stage. He places his fingers in front of you and says, "Welcome everyone, welcome. Come, let's discuss."
I'm gonna kind of like slowly walk up and go to the area and
Mhm.
see if there's a seat available.
Okay. So everybody walks up. As you're walking up, chairs appear out of thin air in front of you, all lined up and facing the stage where the man stands.
Sensing Carmilla's resistance, Mercy's gonna reach for her hand and pat it gently. There. It will be fine. We can sit together if that makes you feel any better.
It does, but he just keeps materializing random stuff out of thin air, and I don't like this. It reminds me of, and she's in a very deep tone, Baba Yaga.
John Wick.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey,
Yep. The other groups come in and start to sit down. You were going to say?
no, nothing.
Okay. Everybody sits down, and a bit of a hush comes over the crowd, and you hear, "Good evening. I am the Archivist, and I am your host for the evening. As you know, I have called you here tonight. What you don't know is that this is an audition. A job that will require stealth, strength, wit, and timing. But first, you must pass the test. Your 3 groups have come highly recommended from around the land. Tales as tall as these trees have been passed around about the light fingers." He passes a hand out towards the group of goblins, who start to laugh and clap, showing off yellowed, cracked teeth. "And of the night shadows," pointing towards the middle group, who all smirk in a relaxed manner. One of the elves drinking a glass of champagne that he must have plucked from the pavilion when nobody was looking. "And finally, a newcomer group to the land. They haven't been around long, but they're already making a name for themselves," as he passes his hand over you. "Now, here's the rules. You're going to be competing against each other to acquire 3 keys. 3 keys will get you into the inner sanctum and the treasure. They are protected by traps and challenges most devious, and will not be easy to acquire. Now, while nobody should die, I will say that nothing's impossible, so do be careful. The first group to acquire the keys and the treasure will have the honor of working for me on the real heist." He smiles, and you can see a slight reflection of the fairy lights around the pavilion in his eyes. You're probably asking yourselves where you're going to be breaking into. Well, My new friends, you're already there. The ground begins to shake and rumble. Let's get an investigation check from everybody.
All right.
17.
22.
7.
Carmilla's not having any of this. That's a 6.
Yeah, Carmilla and Mercy both kind of like hold on to each other. Like the rumbling is just there. And you kind of hunker down for a second. You see that. So the goblins all kind of like the elvish group. They kind of start looking around. Baronin and Victor, both of you kind of hold it together, and you take a look around, and you're able to pinpoint that the sound is coming from behind you. This rumbling is originating from a location behind you. That roaring gets louder and louder, and while you sit there and the ground starts to shake, you got rocks that are kind of like across the ground as that rumbling builds. The moon behind you gets blotted out, and then moonlight back over you as a massive structure over your heads, over the pavilion. You hear the group from the side and the couches. They're like, "Oh, yay!" A huge 2-story mansion centers itself over the glade that you sit in front of. Large purple crystals on the side of it, glowing and crackling. A slight vibration of the house itself, and it starts to lower. Boom. The ground shakes as it hits the ground.
Ernan is going to, while that is happening, he's going to, he pulls out his cryptex, and he starts letting it spin a little bit. The 4 keys will stop, the runes will light up, and his eyes will quickly flash the yellow fire as he casts Blade Ward just in case, and he puts himself in between excuse me, Carmilla and Mercy and the building.
Okay. So the crystals on the side of the house start to fade down as Baronin moves a chair to get in front of the girls. Everyone kind of like is taken back as a rush of this like dusty wind comes over you from the settling of the house. And the Archivist looks back at all of you and says, "Well, I never grow tired of that. Each of your groups has had the opportunity to scope out the premises and work on a plan of entry. Discuss now with your scout and confirm how you'd like to proceed." Shield, who's been sitting behind you, goes, "My goodness, I'm actually surprised that work didn't go to waste. Yeah, I have a map here, guys. Let's take a look." You turn back around. He's got a long silver tube that is on his back, and he is currently uncapping that and is pulling out a what looks to be a map from there. Give me a moment here, and I will send that to the group.
Mm-hmm. I also posted a picture of Baronin's cryptex in the character chat.
Cool.
Baby.
This is Elphaba.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Nice.
Oh, sweet babies.
So I have sent you in the general chat for this channel. I did draw the whole thing out.
That's
I see
adorable.
that. That's so cute.
Ooh.
Love it.
I didn't think I wasn't sure if I was gonna hold it like this the whole time for you guys, but if you wanted to take a look, this is your first floor here, and your second floor up here, and then, like I said, much clearer actual pictures so you can see the writing and everything, is currently available in the general chat of this channel.
Nice.
I just pulled the chat
As-
for like this window, and I just saw Neuro's like, "You're missing me, bitch."
I'm gonna kind of like grab the map that he gave us. Do we all have our owners, or just one for the whole group?
One map for the whole group. So all
Okay.
of you gather around and start looking at this map together.
So I'm gonna kind of grab from him, and being so tall, I'm gonna kind of kneel down and get on their level, as most of the people in the group is super short compared to me, like over 5 feet shorter than me. So I'm gonna have to really get down and kind of lay it on the floor and kind of just hover over them and kind of like go over like what we see on the initial and kind of work with them on that. So I'm gonna look at the map and see what we got going on here.
Perfect. So as you guys view the map, you can see that the first floor obviously is bottom left. Second floor is top right. Shield has gone in and has not been inside of the mansion, but he was able to skirt the outside. So he says, yeah, this is the exact same mansion that I saw before. I couldn't get in. It is absolutely trapped on the outside. It is going to be, I assume, trapped inside. But I went ahead and walked the perimeter and was able to look into a few different windows and get some ideas of what could be happening in there. But unfortunately, without being able to walk inside the building, there wasn't much that I could do. But please feel free to ask about anything I've got here so far.
Baron is going to lean forward. He's going to point to the library. When you looked at that, is that take up both floors with an opening in the center, or is it just on the bottom floor?
That one's just the bottom floor. The floor above it appears to have one large room above it. That's number 5. And all I could get from that one was a consistent, constant rhythmic bass sound. It basically just sounded like boom, 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 boom when I was up on the roof.
Were you able to notice if the second story windows in the back were unlocked?
That one I was able to see that it looked like there may be some runes on there, but I couldn't be entirely sure from my location.
So the keys are in the rooms we must enter, not in the forest, correct?
That's correct. They would be located in that mansion.
The mansion we cannot enter.
Mm-hmm.
You can enter it. It just might be a little bit trickier than just opening the door.
So the mansion that we cannot enter yet.
Correct.
You see Carmilla pull out a bobby pin from her hair and actually undoes the bun so it lets out her long black hair. Well, if that's the problem, like pulling the bobby pin to straighten it out, then you just let me know. Any traps, any windows, any doors. I will try to break. Careful.
How good are you getting at second story windows with a little bit of assistance?
I just gotta make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have this ability because some characters do. I do not. Dang. Okay. I'm pretty dexterous, so I can try.
Okay. Do we? I'm sure you got something handy in that utility belt of yours to maybe possibly smash a window if needed.
Oh, yes.
Shield brings forward a duffel bag and throws it down on the table where you guys are looking at this map together. He unzips it and pulls out 4 smaller, like black crossbody bags and hands them to each of you. These include thieves' tools, grappling hooks and ropes, and 2 potions of healing each. Use them wisely. I cannot get more equipment into you once this contest begins. For the sake of this one shot, you guys are proficient with thieves' tools.
Okay.
Okay.
Shield. I can kiss you. Mwah, mwah.
So
These tools
thieves'
I wouldn't be able to feel it,
tools.
so thank you.
These hooks and what else?
Thieves' tools, grappling hooks, and 2 potions of healing.
And a rope. Just one
Yeah.
rope or 4 sets?
4 sets, 1 for each of you.
Okay.
Wait, do we each
We're looking
have
at,
2
like, the-
potions of healing then?
Yeah,
Yes.
Gotcha.
We're looking at hempen or silk. Does that matter?
doesn't matter.
And you set a rope too.
Yeah.
How long of the rope?
40 feet,
40
standard.
feet. Not standard was 50.
Standard potions of healing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna kind of look at Carmela since I was talking to her about. You know, there's a way I can get us to the 2nd story window without any rope grappling hooks. You might just have to stand on my shoulders.
I'm not going to lie, I thought you were going to say you were going to throw me, and I got very excited for one moment.
I would never harm you like that. You're with me, so we're trying to be on the safe side and get in this house. But anybody who comes against us, watch out.
Okay. And if that's what we're gonna end up doing, you want me to jump on your shoulders when the time comes? I'll definitely try and, because are we okay? So question on above table: are we gonna go into the 1st floor first, or are we gonna try to reach the 2nd floor and go down?
What is the consensus as a group? Anybody else getting an idea here? We could do 2 points of entry and see who gets in better.
Do not split the party.
Splitting the party
Okay.
might not be the best idea.
I am
Also, we
vehemently
can-
against splitting the party.
Rook, Baron's going to look at the other 2 parties' guides to see if either one of them might have the ability to fly or have gotten up to the 2nd floor to easily scout it, because ours apparently was not able to get up there that well.
Okay. For funsies here, let's do a survival check.
Yes, 7 plus 2, 9.
Okay. You can see that everybody is currently taking out grappling hooks and rope. They're all prepping.
It looks like our friends are going to be also making for the 2nd floor.
I know
So the
it may
1st floor
seem
library might not be too bad of a try.
counterproductive, but maybe trying the front door. They might not expect it.
Medicine has a great point.
Very. How far away from me are we from the front door?
I would say about 100 yards.
Okay.
Well, let's not haste any more time here. If we're going to try the front door, on the map it just says maybe trapped, and we don't know if there's any more information beyond that. But
It does say he will look into it more, but I don't see if he actually did. Jill, did you look into that more?
I tried. Unfortunately, it seems that all I could really discern from it was there's some kind of like mural on the front. It looked like it might be. Let me see here real quick.
He's going to pull out his book and open it and get his quill out and start to take down whatever note he can determine on it, the mural.
Yeah, there's potentially a glyph of warding on there, but I have a feeling that I don't know. There's something about that door that seems like you can get in quickly, but it's going to be a not your standard plan of attack for that.
Is there a keyhole?
There was a keyhole. Yes, there's a handle and a keyhole.
And what does can you give me a brief description of the mural, or can we just look at it? Can we see it from there?
You
100
can't
yards,
see it
that's
from
kind of
there.
far. Yeah.
He says, it looked like there was some horses from as close as I could get.
Well, no time
is-
like the present, and she straps the
Yep.
bag on.
The archivist claps his hands to get everyone's attention. Well, you've had long enough, and we're all very excited for this to begin. The pavilion the patrons, they all kind of start to laugh and giggle. Remember, the first team to gather 3 keys and enter the inner sanctum will have the only opportunity for the final challenge. Well,
As we're walking towards the front door,
go! The other teams
looks-
take off.
Yep. So when we head towards the door, Brandon's going to go. It sounds like that this particular audience has seen this happen before. So as we walk towards the front door,
The other team is now halfway there.
Yep.
right,
Get
let's
to the
go.
door. I'm going to look back at the audience to see if any of them are giving any indication as to any sort of excitement as to what something like might be really ready to happen at that front door.
They're all just excited. They're
Period. Yeah.
cheering at everyone leaving.
Okay.
I want to check out the glyph.
Mm-hmm. Or the mural, yeah.
Okay, you guys are going to the front door?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. The other 2 teams, one goes left, one goes right. They disappear around the corners of the house.
Okay.
You guys run up to the front.
When we get within 30 feet, Brandon's going to stop. He's going to, with the cryptex is going to glow real quick, and his mage hand's going to materialize. Is going to send it to the doorknob, and just go ahead and try the doorknob.
You sure?
No.
With the from 30 feet away with the mage hand.
Okay. The hand goes up to the door, and you turn it with that mage hand. The door immediately, there are 4 pillars of fire that go around the entrance of the door, and they collapse into each other. It glows super bright, and when the fire goes, there is now a flat brick wall.
Ah!
I told you I wanted to see the glyph.
Sorry. He's notating in his book there to see what the response was to the door.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Well, now that the only way in the front of the building is now bricked up, we may have to go around.
Phrasing?
Not perfect phrasing. It was phrased like that on purpose.
You know who
Perfect
you
phrasing.
invited to this table.
Yeah, hello? Do you know us?
I say maybe we go around to the back, and I'm going to go ahead and where is it? I'm going to cast Activate Large Form, and I'm going to grow from 7 feet to 12 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
And this is what I mean is I wanted to get Carmilla into the second story and start
Aye.
away from the top bottom, and I can get all 3 of you in. Pretty easy.
Nice.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Let's
Shall we go to the rear of the
back.
building?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start running. I need a group perception check.
Wait, are we going to go left or right around the building, though? Which way would you like to go first? 'Cause
We're
Drew
going to the
went which way?
library. Library
I
area.
vote possible break-in point towards the right,
Mhm.
but that's just me trusting Shield.
I would agree on the right side, as there's only one entry on the right side. We can see what that group's up to before getting to the back of the building.
Are we going in through the possible entry point, or are we trying to get to the second story? Because it sounds like we're trying to get to the second story, Mr. 12 foot
Right.
over here.
Right, so we'd have to choose either right or left of the building, which would either cross you at the possible breaking point,
Mhm.
or there's a window on the left on the library side, and
Mhm.
each group went each way.
Oh my god, there's a library? Never mind. And then like kind of beelines it towards the left.
Nice.
Let's follow.
Okay.
Well, I see. You know,
You said a perception
mist-
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
22.
12.
25.
Okay. All of you guys hear breaking glass.
Yep, we're beelining it to
Are we
the
headed?
library.
Yeah. Are we
I'm
getting
to the
closer
left.
to it, or is it further away from us.
As you guys make your way left and start heading, you run past the window in the middle of the left side and turn around the corner on the top left. And as you look over to the right, you see that your window for the library is still intact. You, with your perception check, give me a second. Since she stepped away, I am also going to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Nice.
Sorry about that. My little baby was whining and she's like, I need to go potty. And I was like, right now?
Can't you hold it for another 5 hours?
If only. No, I'm just kidding. I'd never do that to her. That's mean.
I wanted to use my new flip dice coin, but I don't have enough light to see where that little ball is. Heavy metal.
Ooh, heavy metal. Make
Yeah,
you
they're
roll with
heavier.
the
It's like a
pad,
die
otherwise your
cast.
table's gonna suffer.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just like little coins, but
Oh, those are cool.
they hit pretty good. Which is a little tiny little ball.
You throw people? You throw those at people? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I just roll. Yeah, depends on how
Funk.
pissed
Ah!
they get. Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah.
Eh, shit,
I'm sure there are people. There's a couple of people in my life
What the
that
fuck,
I'd
Kyle?
love to smack with them. Damn it, Kyle.
Cash money, yes.
You could just do what's her name from American Pie. I want a hot dog real bad.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
You look like the 4th of July.
It makes me want a hot dog
real bad.
I'm
Real
checking the
bad.
cat, dumbass.
Yeah, so it's funny how the timing worked out there. You stepped away, and as you did that, Spotify went down on my side, and I looked at it, and it said, and it still does. I actually need to boop this over here. Hold on. Nope. This web browser. There we go.
I was starting to hear like whining, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, good."
Yeah, see, it switched over to my kid is playing music in the bathroom.
There you
and
go.
it pulled from the from my computer to her Alexa.
I had to create my daughter's own little Spotify free account because
Yeah.
anytime like I'd stream like while like Rocket League, I'd be listening. All of a sudden I get like some kids botch. Oh no.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just tried to like switch it back over here. So first off, it just grabbed onto her Sabrina Carpenter that she was listening. So then I tried, but then I was trying to like change it out to like get to the computer. I kept clicking the wrong thing. So I'm pretty sure I just sent it through like 3 different speakers throughout the house, like listening to fucking heist music.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
Above table.
You step
ready?
out, your kids have like baklavas on, and you're like, "What the?"
what is happening? Dad, we're ready to take down the system. All right. Everyone ready?
Mhm.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. So, with your perception checks, we're going to let those run into this this moment here. As you turn the corner of the top left, or so the back left, I guess you could say, of the mansion. As you turn, you do get a look around the corner, and you see that the window, the window of the library, is still intact. You look up, and one of you had a +20 at least. You see a small pair of feet finishing climbing in through the top window of the second story.
Victor, I think we need to go up there.
You want to follow them and one at a time in a window and put ourselves at that risk, or we can smash in the library window while we're here.
I'm just saying, didn't you want to smack somebody?
Okay, well, if I heist you up there, you got to be on the lookout for us and make sure that
Okay.
it's safe to get you all in the window at the same time.
Bernard's gonna look up and go point up to the left in the center. On the map, those two windows say he marked that they were some sort of work.
Second story work.
Yes, like they're working on the second story, like building.
No, do the
construction?
windows work? Which clearly they
Oh,
didn't, and
okay.
they had to bust them open.
Yeah.
So I would just say above table for speed. That
Okay.
was me writing a shield saying potential second story work for could you like try to work the second story and get in.
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys do? You just saw feet go in the second story. You got a few options. You got a door back
So
here.
I'm
You got a
gonna-
window back here.
So I'm gonna kind of, before we decide to go all the way in, I'm gonna kind of grab Camille, like I said I was going to, and I'm gonna being 12 feet tall and you're 4'4", if I'm not mistaken, like just under 5 feet. I'm gonna kind of like pick her up on the shoulders and like even smaller.
Little over 5 actually, so hopefully
Okay.
we're 12 because we're at 17 something inches.
Plus my arms would be high enough, I believe, because it's what
Hopefully.
15 feet to window. So I would hold her above and kind of have her try to be like, can you see inside the window and what's going on?
Baronen's gonna go back a little bit to get a good angle, just like cover up and over the top of them into the window, if need be.
Mercy, be prepared to catch me.
So Camilla, perception check.
Ay, Dios mío. Cheat plus.
Make sure your
7.
eyes are open.
Oh, that helped significantly. 23.
23. Okay. So, first off, hold on. Let me get Discord down so that I can align this. It's gonna be a problem. Can I scoot this side? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with that for right now. I have opened up the map for you guys inside of D&D Beyond. So if you want to go ahead and open that up, you are more than welcome to. What was that? What was that perception check, Carmilla?
16
25?
plus 7, 23.
Oh, okay, great. So with that, that is going to impose disadvantage against the goblins. Say dirty 20 hit.
Yup.
You poke your head up and
Wait, can I see them?
yeah, you poke your
Can
head
I
up.
can I
as he
see them?
lifts you
Okay,
up.
because actually, hold up, wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold up. What is this? Uncanny dodge.
Okay. All right.
I am ready
Oh.
to catch.
Wait, hold on. He froze.
And
Bye, internet.
At least it was slightly flattering of a position, I suppose.
mm-hmm.
I usually get it where I'm like,
Did his stream crash too?
just blame it on his
Yes.
kids. Darn you, random child.
Yeah, we fully lost it.
This is gonna be a dumb question. I can't seem to get into that map
So
Oh,
on
on your
your
character
D&D
sheet?
Beyond, oh, go ahead.
on the character sheet. Thank you.
Next to the
Top
campaign,
right.
it says launch game.
Got it. Thank you.
Is she gonna lose an eye today or no?
I don't know. It looked kind of badass, not gonna lie. I got an eye patch waiting just in case that actually happens. Hold up. Here we go. It's right here.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Nice.
Go. Victor! Oh shit! Ah!
You little bastards.
Mercy! Catch me! Oh, and then Mercy can make all the jokes about her actually being blind.
I am so ready.
Yeah, his internet crashed.
Oh, I love
That
Mercy's
must
character.
I'm finding her voice still. She's a lot of fun though. The
She's very
fish
funny,
thing
and I
threw me
enjoy it.
off. It made me so happy. I was gonna ask,
was like,
why
oh,
does
this-
he talk about a beach a lot? And then you beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Who's this bitch he speaks of? I'm beach. Everyone, take 15.
Not sure.
Well, if we're taking 15,
Thanks for the follow, Kayla.
I feel bad because I didn't even realize. No joke. I feel like I've seen
Oh.
your name before, like
'Cause I follow
way
you.
before
Yeah.
any of this. Not just
Mhm.
that. No, I swear I've seen you around like other Twitch channels. Because I mean, even in Rogue's channel, Maharishi is a good friend of mine who I've known for a very long time, and I was like, buddy, hello. The world is small, and I love it.
I'm trying to
it's
think
very
of something
fun.
we'd follow.
While
that
we have a minute,
watch,
then I need to
other than Rogue.
make sure I get everybody's stuff here. I think I already got Rogues.
Stop it. I can get a first time sub badge, say less. Hold up.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I don't know why. I have a profound love of like collecting those.
It's so fun though.
Like, gimme.
It's so
I know. I have
fun.
one for Rogues. I have one for Rogues.
Thank you so much, Helm House. I like it when you watch me.
Well, yeah, that's funny. I could have swore I already had followed you from before. That's weird.
Were you the
And
one
then-
who was in the other server watching a session or two?
Yeah, came in and watched. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
right. Yeah, that was shortly after. Because I helped teach Jamie, Shane, and other Shane in a brief campaign where I DM'd and helped kind of get him into it. So then when he started streaming D&D, me being envious is like, I want to watch, see how he does it, see how it does. Because he did great. I mean, there was really good. How well he they just went fluidly right into it. It's pretty good. Really, 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 really good. But yeah, I've always wanted to do the technological side of it, but just recently my son has gotten a computer to where we can use it, because the only other thing I had was either a 10-year-old Chromebook or my work PC, which doesn't allow Discord or anything like that. So,
Well, welcome to the new age.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
welcome.
that's why I'm learning. I haven't used a lot of GTTs at all. So when I noticed that D&D Beyond started throwing everything out in beta, and I started joining and looking, I never realized, wait a minute, if I'm a player, how do I get to the table?
Mhm.
So that was dumb. So thank you for that. So then who else is streaming? Who?
Kayla streams, but she's not currently. And then Victor, aka Carnivore, streams.
It's just what Carnivore.
Carnivore Express.
Express.
Gotta.
Here,
Yep, there it is. And it went away because I
I
can't
think
type.
when I come back from vacation, I'm going back to EMS and Smile.
Mm.
I mean, I'm in there. Like, I have my positions. Well, not my high up position, but start
Mhm.
doing that again. Because school starts for a little bit, so give me my daytimes to do stuff.
There it goes.
So that's how Carnivore and I know
thanks
each
for
other. We
follow.
did GTA roleplay together.
Cool.
And then I met Rishi through the community, like-minded communities that we've like stitched together. And he actually lives not far from me.
Stop.
I know, I'm so excited. He's only like 4 or 5 hours away.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
I'm jealous
You're like
that you
8
guys
away
get to
from-
be so close to MCB and his sister.
I've yet to meet his sister. I've heard amazing things.
Oh,
but I
she's
did just
wonderful.
recently meet him for the first time the other day, and I got to hug him, and it was
When
so
you
nice.
gave him the dice that he won.
It was
I got
really
to
nice
see
meeting
I got
him
to see
finally.
those dice that day. When he got the dice, he came over to.
Okay,
'Cause I
is
was
he
actually
really
in
6
Arizona.
foot?
Stop it.
Yeah, he's really 6 feet.
Okay.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah, he's my height.
He's like,
Yeah,
he gives such short king vibes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot and he's the same height as me.
The biggest of bear hugs, best hug actually. It was,
Aw.
it was a really nice hug.
I'm gonna have to go
Yeah, I
out
got
there
to. Yes,
sometime.
I was so happy I got to see the dice he won for me. He literally picked him up and then he came over by his sister's house to meet me because I haven't seen him yet. So it's the first time I got to meet him too. So the same day you met him first, I got to meet him as well, and then I got to see the dice he gave him that he won.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I
He's like,
highly
"Oh,
doubt
just
we'll
roll
see
these
each
dice."
other, but if we happen to see each other while
Yeah.
you're down here, then that'll be cool.
Absolutely.
And I've worked with him for him, and then now just still working with him since 2020 when the new teams happened. We started working from home. So I still haven't met him face to face. No, I've seen him in our office, but I was on a different team, so I've never talked to him until all of a sudden, the next thing you knew, now we're here.
I
I
love
love
it.
work friendships.
Doesn't happen much in my field.
Same.
I actually work with two of my friends, one that I've known for over 20 years and another one that I've known over 12.
Nice.
But before working, like obviously way
Mhm.
younger. When we used to
Yeah,
do
I
the water
worked.
stage.
I worked for the Superior Courts for 15 years before coming over to the insurance, doing Superior Court case file auditing.
I totally see
Yeah.
that, especially because right now you're in a suit and tie, and
Yeah.
I
can see that.
I'm so jealous of that suit. I love that fucking coat. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's just a coat and got from Spirit, and then it's like a tunic. So I had to it's like a frilly tunic thing. It'd be very fitting to be one of Strahd's cousins, Bonzarovich as well. So yeah, it's
bring his
just
name
been in the
up
cloud
though.
forever.
Carmilla's not gonna have a very good. She hates him. Rightfully
No, yeah,
so.
no, I don't doubt it. Yeah, I remember when I bought that box set when it first came out back in that day. Yeah,
Y'all
way
just see that
way back.
message real quick? I'm just saying, I told you this was going to be a campaign. I'm telling you, he's feigning ignorance on the internet. I told you all he wanted multiple episodes.
I do. I definitely do. Oh my god, this is so fun.
It's
So
fun.
have you read his message? He just said if it's
Yeah.
not back up by 7:38 minutes. Okay. I mean, I'm in no
Oh, me
rush
too.
to leave if he's got to spend a little bit of extra time on it.
I unfortunately have to work downtown tomorrow morning, so
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's 10:30 for you. I forget you're an hour
Yeah.
ahead of me.
oh yeah.
Hopefully, when Neuro's done with softball, he'll be able to come. We'll be able to start that hour earlier, like we wanted to originally, on our Wednesdays.
I thought softball was done.
He was just finishing up. Like he said, it was getting done. I remember in the message, like he had to do some stuff with sports still, and then with his company, why he couldn't make it tonight. But
It was like two games that were like close to the championship. I was like,
Yeah.
two? What do you mean two?
Yeah.
Dang.
So
I can only imagine like running sports on the side for one team, but I'm like, dang, you must stay very busy.
He does, but he loves his girls so much.
It sounds like he stays very up in their lives, which is awesome because I've never had a parent show up to one of my games. Not trying to bring him Debbie Downer, but he sounds so like, I mean, obviously his name is Neuro Dad Virgin,
Virgin,
He
so
literally like they do cooking together, and they used to have a cooking channel together. It's so
Stop.
adorable.
Cool.
No, it's so cool.
that stuff literally pulls my heartstrings.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, gotta go follow him now.
You should. He doesn't stream a lot like he used to, but when he does, when you do catch a stream, it's really nice and fun.
there
But-
he is.
He's not there.
Nobody.
Psych!
Somebody kidnapped him. That's the mystery we have to solve.
We have to find him in the house.
Well, yeah, we rolled really low on our perception check.
Oof.
All right, so Rogue, I'm gonna need you to get on a flight here to AZ so that all of us can go find him tomorrow.
All right. You twisted my arm.
Yeah.
The host
come on.
turned live, and tomorrow y'all see like Rogue live, like with her camera like on her phone, like, "Hey guys, I'm in Arizona."
We can knock on each other and just try to be on a scavenger hunt for fucking man cave.
It's really fucking hot.
Man cave like his
Liz.
broken glass somewhere in his house.
The best thing is he doesn't know
window.
anything we're speaking of until now.
Yeah, yeah. He
You hear nothing. Everybody should don't say nothing.
he lives about 20 minutes from me, actually.
There you go.
My camera's still on. My camera's been on the whole
Yeah.
fucking time.
Yep.
Well, as soon as your internet connected, you connected back to the Discord.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus.
So we were like,
Fuck,
oh, he's
man.
back. And then like the picture came clear and we were like, oh, he's not there.
Yeah, it's a he's
Womp womp.
been-
I've like been standing at my kitchen counter, like, fucking come back. Oh, I left my hat. Oh, all right. Oh, I am so sorry. At least I warned you guys about it, but like, infuriating.
Yeah.
So
Oh
okay,
no, it's a multiple one-shotter.
yeah. Let me get OBS back up and running. I mean, at this point, like we're gonna try and finish, but if we can't, we can't. I got fucking flashbanged.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are they redoing
Did you see
fiber or something?
No. For some reason, my internet's just has been crashing a lot lately. So
Have you upgrade? Who do you go through?
Have you turned it
it's-
off and back on again?
yeah.
Have you unplugged it and plugged it back
No,
in?
trust me, I'm getting text messages from Cox Communications. They're like, "We're sorry, it's down." Like, I fucking know, man. Okay, I've got that up. I probably have to re-knock real quick, and then we're back in.
Yeah,
You
they
should
just went
have
through
the
mine.
invite.
And don't forget Cancun.
Thanks. Yes.
At least I'm not the one reminding someone this time.
They just went through our entire neighborhood and switched everything over to quantum fiber. So we've actually got decent internet for once.
Nice.
Nice.
Time to hijack it.
Mm.
Chain. Just run along Ethernet.
Yeah. Okay. Kenku's back. We're gonna do. Let's just see if this works. Play.
Oh, bro, look! All my orchids finally bloomed.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
I
I'm so
thought that
happy
was a
before I went
fake
on
plant.
vacation. No, it's real. I don't do fake plants.
I do. I
have a
can't
big
keep a
green
plant
thumb.
alive.
The
How the
longest
fuck
I had
would
an
you pay?
orchid last was 4 years.
Nice.
Stop.
It's actually
Maybe
still
4
alive right now.
weeks. Like maybe
It's actually
what?
still alive, but it's in its dormant stage right now. So it's just a stick.
Can you teach me your ways? I'm so tired of throwing those things away.
Don't throw him away. You just it's still.
He died. He
No,
was dead.
No. People who think that they're dead, they're actually not dead.
It was brown. It was all yellow and brown.
Okay,
Everything,
so then
everything
yellow.
was yellow.
So when if the whole stem dies, just clip the whole stem and let the leaves go. A new one will sprout. A new stem will sprout. I actually had one that had the roots grow off the side, and they were probably not joking you. They were 14 inches long for roots, and it grew new ones. But normally, so once it dies, you kind of see if there's any yellow. Like once it starts to get yellow, you want to clip right at where it's green, and then so, like when this one eventually dies, it'll eventually get clipped to like right here, about. And then once he's all dying, it doesn't want to sprout anymore. I'll clip it here, and then eventually it'll regrow and resprout new ones.
Fake. Do you ever repot it?
No,
Also,
Same
that's
pot.
gorgeous. Wait, is that fake? Is that real?
It's so fake.
What?
So fake.
Oh. I was like, damn!
Fake.
I got so excited. I'm still excited. See, I like those plans.
orchids
They
are
don't
my
die.
Okay, we
We're
ready?
ready. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit balls. All right, fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, last I remember, you uncanny dodged the hit as you pop your head up over the window, of the windowsill. You were staring at 3 goblins who all have levied crossbows at you, and all of them, shoo, shoo, shoo. One of them hits you, and you will take 6 points, rounded or brought down halved, so 3 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's- Already did it. So yeah, you're like ah. And you just hear them go. This is our room. You get out of here.
And I'm kind of looking up there, and I kind of like feel her kind of like jolt back. I'm like, "Hey, you okay up there?"
I see the bolts fly over the mist.
Perhaps you
Yeah,
should
you
do
see that. You see one sticking out of her.
what the aquatic bird does.
What does
Percy,
the aquatic?
what
bird
is that?
Duck.
Wop wop.
Trustful.
Duck.
She's just trustful into Mercy's arms.
Mercy, strength or dexterity saving throw.
We'll do dexterity. 18.
Lands right in your arms, perfectly fine.
Ooh.
Can Brendan see any portion of the goblin now that she's down in the
No.
window?
Not from
Yeah.
your angle, no.
Well,
could
it
just
looks like
jump
we're
over.
not going through that. Maybe we should try the library window since we're right here next to it. And I'm gonna kind of walk over and peek into the window.
I'm gonna set her down. It's a good thing I trust you.
I
Is there a
trust you.
second window a little bit further next to them? And looking at that map on that second floor next to the one that the Weeders tried to get in?
Yeah, but it's the same room.
Same room? Oh, same room.
Library window or back door? Those are our options right now.
I say we take a look at the library window since we're here. We have been wasting a little bit too much time. We
Right.
bricked up the front door. She just
What?
got shot with an arrow, and I'm gonna kind of like, Carmela, this is gonna hurt, but I gotta pull that arrow out, and I'm gonna yank that arrow out of her.
It's a little weird, but Camilla's like, that's fine. And like licks the wound.
I can suture in 3.6 seconds, but I prefer to be gentle.
I mean, you
Brennan's
can
just
do
going to be
rough.
watching that window and see if they poke their head out.
Nothing.
He's going to walk towards that library window then. Still trying to watch up there. The second one of them poked their nose out.
You walk back towards the window and you take a look in, and you see a couple of stacks of books. There are what? Do a investigation check for me real quick.
Okay. 8, 7, 15.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of like as you're looking through, you can kind of see what looks like a couple of like little like statue busts in front of these library stacks, these book stacks. There's like a blue carpet, like a little lazy chair and a sofa. You can kind of like, if you get like squish your face up against the glass, you can see that there's like a couch just to the left of the window.
Couch is still there. And the bus, are they symmetrical, or is one of them off a little bit?
No, they're just all in a line facing the door that, if you're looking in the window, is to the left.
So it's on the left wall if I'm looking into the window?
Yeah.
And there's no other doors that I can see?
Correct.
We have a line of books, a couple of stacks of books, a line of bus near there, and then to the left is a door, what I assume goes into one of those hallways. And then directly to the left of us on the window is a couch.
Well, I don't think we should waste any more time. It's time to get this window either open. Is it unlocked by chance? Because I'm standing behind him, I'm gonna be like, can you see if that window's unlocked?
Do you
I'll
want
look
me
to
to
see.
check for trap?
Let's look for another trap.
Who
I wasn't going to touch it. I was just
better
going to look to see if there's
investigate?
latches on it or not. But he will back up away.
Because Baronin seems really good at investigation. So, like, above table, Carmilla's not horrible, but if we're going to look for traps and Baronin feels more confident, I would prefer you to investigate that window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just looking at just searching, just checking the window frame, anything.
Great. Make an investigation check for me.
15 plus 7, 22.
Okay. You take a look at the window, and as you're like running your fingers along, you do notice that at the bottom of the windowsill, you do catch like a slight silk strand.
Okay. On the inside?
Outside.
Outside. I do have a silk strand here. I don't know too much about a trap, so I don't know if cutting it would be a good idea.
I
Let me
believe
take a
that
look
would
at it.
set it off.
You mind if I take a look at it, DM?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna. He already did like a kind of a candid investigation, so doing a secondary investigation seems a little weird unless you want me
Try
to.
disarming it.
I'm gonna have you do like an Arcana, or if you want to try to disarm,
Arcana?
you can do a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand if that's okay.
Yeah, go for
There
it.
you go.
Nat 20.
There you
Let's
go.
Yes.
Oh,
Rule of
nice
cool.
Carmilla's been chewing on gum the whole time, and she takes it out of her mouth, and she kind of works with the string a little bit, and you see her find a little bit of slack. She pulls it up underneath the windowsill and sticks the gum onto the string, and raises up the window.
Nice.
Nothing goes off.
Nice job, Camila. Very smooth move there.
It was thanks to Baronin's assist. Now, Victor, if you could assist us into the window.
All right, and I'm gonna kind of grab both Mircy and Carmilla and right hand, left hand into the window. And Baron, would you like a little boost in the window as well?
Uppies?
Uppies. Uppies.
I'm gonna kind of grab with two hands and kind of like slowly, just gently put them into the window, and then I'm going to, because I can do it at any time, I'm gonna uncast myself from large form, and I'm gonna just crawl into the window as normal form.
Okay.
Nice.
Mercy's
Everybody
gonna
climbs
immediately
in.
start looking at the books on the shelves, scanning them,
Okay.
tapping
I'm just kind of out loud.
spines,
Camilla's
looking.
like, nobody touch anything.
Her fingers just on a
Except
book
for-
spine.
Floor.
Those look like bear traps.
Okay.
Oh shit! I
So-
forgot about the map. Hang on.
Yeah. Hop into your map.
Is that like a roll top desk there next to Baronin?
Yep. Looks
Yes,
like
it is.
Nice.
Okay, so sorry, I forgot to put a window on this map, but it was on the one you had, which was correct. You guys
Yeah.
hop on in, And yeah, you're into the library. You got a couple of stacks of books. There's a roll top desk. You do see those statue busts are still standing there on a couple of stands. So they're about, 4.5 feet high. And Baronin, you did notice it. There is a bear trap in front of each of those busts.
Anyone handy with disarming bear traps?
There
I am
isn't
kind
a
of,
bear around to be worried about it.
Mercy, I don't really think those are for bears. I think those are for intruders like us trying to sneak in and get things.
But we
So be
were
careful with that.
invited as she's like tapping on spines looking for like anything in the books.
Okay.
Just avoid
Make
the
an
bear traps.
investigation check for me.
I know a surefire way of making it disarm.
16.
Okay. 16. You start checking the books. You're looking at them. You see a couple of different names, and nothing seems to really stand out to you. As you step back around and kind of like take a look at all of them together, you do notice on the busts that each one of them has a key on a chain around its neck.
Hmm. Okay. Baronin is
These-
going to also take a look at that desk to see if should investigate it real quick to see if it can open and if it's trapped at all.
Yeah, investigation check.
These keys
19
could either
total.
be real or they could be red herrings. I don't trust them.
Are they red and fish-like?
Turns to Victor. I really need to stop doing that.
What is with this lady and fish?
And what are you
Are
doing?
they related to
Baronin,
the
she's just
talking
very literal.
fish?
Did I get an investigation check? Did I hear it?
Yeah, 19.
19. Okay, cool. Yeah, you walk over and you roll it up. There's some papers. There's a couple of little
Mhm.
books, some writing utensils. With a 19, you look around and there's nothing really of interest.
Nothing at all? Okay. Yeah, drawers or anything on the sides?
No.
Nothing? Okay.
Victor, what if I take these traps and we use them for something later?
We just have to disarm them properly. Are you able to do that for us?
I will try.
If you
Let's
get them,
see.
I can carry them for us.
Little high
While
five.
they're doing
like,
that-
jumps out like.
Baronin's going to... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Just Mercy, just stay by the books for now while we try to disarm these traps that are not for bears.
Unless we find bear, then it is definitely for bear.
Okay.
Baronin's going to be at the statue, the bus that's furthest away from whichever one they're going to start messing with. But he wants to look at the bus a little bit more intensely to see what they're the busts of.
Okay.
If there's anything on them that like a rune or anything that's hidden on them that might indicate which key might be real, if they're all real, or if they're or a red fish.
Okay. Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Ooh. Hey.
Mercy, if you find a really good book, grab it for me.
Ooh, very good. 18 plus 7, 25.
Okay. With a 25, as you're kind of looking at the bust and trying not to step on the bear trap, you do notice that. Let's see if I have it. It's okay. I remember it. With a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you're looking, you do notice that the one on the left, facing the door, right? So bottom of the screen here.
Okay.
That one, as you kind of like try to peer at it, you do see that it kind of like has like a shimmer, almost like a mirage.
The key does.
Yeah.
And the other two do not.
Not that you
You
can
can-
see with a 25.
Okay. Okay. This key here, I'm going to move my character down on the map. This one here looks like the key has got a shimmering, a little bit like it's got some magic to it.
Do you see any traps on it itself, or are we gonna have to disarm this bear trap before we try?
I
taking it?
don't see anything on the bust. As far as the bat trap goes, If we can disarm it, great. If it's going to take too much time, I can use the mage hand to trigger it.
Carmilla, you want to see if you can get this first trap disarmed for us?
Wouldn't that be the second?
She has
That
a
would
point.
be. Yes. Can you go 2 for 2?
Don't jinx me. Haha. Jinx.
I'm going to do. I'm going to assist to give her do the assist action.
How are you going to do that?
Let's see. This says help, just a help action. So
I know. Tell me how you help her.
I'm going to possibly use my use my mage hand to see if I need to possibly hold down any of the parts while she is trying to disable it, so that it doesn't
yeah.
like press down and trigger it.
Right. So your mage hand, it goes over the teeth of it and kind of holds down, since it's not you actually grabbing it with your hands. Kind of give it a little bit of stability there. Yeah, Carmilla, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Advantage. 18 and a 17. 18 plus 7.
That works.
25.
Okay. Yeah, 25. Which one are you doing?
One where Baron's at.
The bottom left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you managed to get in there, and with the help of that mage hand, as you release the mechanism, instead of it springing closed, you're able to get it to.
Oh, hell yeah. She'll grab that and she'll just kind of like have backward hands that to Victor.
And I got like a big smile. I'm gonna grab it and like put it in my bag that I got.
And
Right.
Baron's going to go ahead and take the mage hand and continue to use it. He's going to go ahead and slowly grasp the key,
Wait.
or like try to like
Don't lift. Don't lift.
not lifting it, just like getting close to it, getting ready.
Use your mage hand to apply pressure to the mannequin. Okay, wait. Okay. In some way, we should try to apply pressure to the mannequin and maybe use mage hand from distance to pull necklace off. Or maybe we should just get distance and then pull necklace off.
Yeah. Let's go
Like,
with it.
essentially, she gets across the room and she goes, I'm not standing there.
Are these 10-foot squares? Or 5?
5.
5, 10, 15, okay, perfect. So there we go. Baron is behind the chair. He'll use a mage hand to lift the key off the bust.
Which bust?
With the glowing
left.
key, the one we just disarmed at the bottom left.
Bottom left.
So as the mage hand reaches forward to grab it, as it goes through, basically both illusions, the illusionary mage hand and the illusionary key, pass through each other. And all 3 keys disappear. And you hear ching from above, and
I knew it.
and the brown bear that is hiding in this bear trap room lands in front of you. Everybody,
Oh, look.
They're
gonna roll
I
a trap.
found the bear.
Marcy was
Dagnabbit.
right!
We have bear traps.
Mm-hmm. Throw him at it.
Oh, 13.
Oh, goodness.
11.
17.
Sorry, what was the roll for?
Initiative.
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 We're fighting a
Initiative.
bear.
Mhm.
21.
fuck yeah. Rogue it up. All
Hey.
right. That starts it. Carmilla, you are top of the round with Baron in on deck.
Mercy, I love it to pieces when you're right. And she just kind of like cocks an arrow into her bow, hiding behind. I think currently we're sitting behind. Mercy's sitting behind the couch, and Carmilla's standing behind the bear. She's just locked and loaded. And actually, since Victor is standing right next to it, pretty sure I end up getting.
I love
Where is
how
it?
he's like almost in the bear mouth.
Yeah.
I like how y'all
this
moved it.
thing lands
Perfect.
right in front of you.
And the funny thing is, like, I see y'all move, and I was just like, kind of just standing there with my arms crossed, like I'm gonna be scared of this necklace kind of deal, like, you know, just trying to be a badass, and the bear just drops next to me and kind of like looking at him as he appears.
I imagine your face at first was like, oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Big time. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so attempt to hit. Where's my weapon inventory? This is going to be with a short bow.
Okay.
Can I not roll that? Can I not roll dice in here?
You
Okay, that's rude.
On your
It's
character
saying
sheet,
that
you
my
can.
I think it's maybe I have an extension up that's causing it, like it's preventing it for some reason. That's really weird. DD dice. Yeah, it's an extension. It's okay. 9 plus 7 is math 16.
Yeah, that hits. Go and roll damage.
And dang it, I really like D&D Beyond because now I don't have to do as much math.
Right.
Frick. It's a 3d6 is the sneak attack plus 1d6 for the normal damage. So it's 46 in total. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 plus 4, which is going to be 13 damage.
Okay. Arrow hits into the back. Anything additional for you?
I'm pretty sure at this level I only have 1 attack. Let me just double check. Yes, only 1 attack this level, so that ends my turn.
Awesome. All right, Baronin, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and he's going to have his he's going to bring out his imaginary his finger gun, and he's going to go ahead and using True Strike, he's going to shoot it.
Okay, great. Roll to hit.
Let's see. There it is. It's stuck. There it goes. 15 plus 7, 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
All right, so it's 2d6 for the finger guns and then 1d6 for True Strike. And it will be... I believe it's going to be radiant, correct? Yeah, it's radiant damage. 4, 5, 9, 14. No, 9 and 6 is 15. 15 radiant damage.
All right, birthday boy, how do you want to do it?
Well, as the bear lands and goes to stand up and gets hit by the short bow, Baronin's going to peek out from around the side of the thing and go, "Not today. Gotcha." And that's all he says. And then you just see like a rippling bolt of radiant energy come up, and it just takes it in the side of the head.
Yeah. Just hits it. The thing drops. As it drops and rolls over, you guys see that it's very, very like skinny and sallow. You can like see the bones kind of
It's so
sticking out
sad.
from the sides. And you hear,
damn, way to make me feel bad about that one.
Yeah, here we go.
you hear a disembodied voice come throughout the house, and you hear the Archivist's voice as he goes, "Well, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Gilgamesh, did you not feed the bear?" And you hear another voice from the side go, "I didn't know I was supposed to. Obviously, if we're going to have a trap with a bear in it, the bear's going to need to eat something. It can't sit in there for 3 years without eating anything. I'm sorry, sir. I'll do better next time."
Might I recommend some fish?
a
and
red
he goes,
herring would be nice.
hopefully the next one will be more interesting.
As the
And-
bear falls over, I'm gonna kind of just look at Baron and like disgust. I was like already just like whip the sword out and be like, oh, like just defeat that I didn't get to swing my sword yet, and sheath it back in on my back. And well, now that the necklaces are gone, do we want to see if there's anything else in this room? Have you checked all the bookshelves, Mercy?
Would I have been considered to have checked all the bookshelves?
Yeah, I would say with your check that you got through, and there wasn't really anything of excitement or importance with I think it was a 16.
Well, as much as one can trust my accurate assessments, unforeseen with the bear, yes, I have looked at the books. They are of no use to us. Perhaps another room, and she motions towards the door.
Brenda's going to walk over next to the bear and look up. See the hole that it came from. And see, did we see into the room where the goblins were, or did it somehow magically just fall out of a portal?
Nope. You see a black portal. And the hatch closes above you.
Wait, you said portal. Is it a hatch or a portal?
Well, the hatch to the portal closed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to be pedantic.
Before we go to the next room, Carmilla, you want to try grabbing the last 2 traps for us?
Do we anticipate
why not?
another bear?
Maybe. You never know.
Mercy.
You never know. You
At this point, you keep speaking them into fruition, so more traps.
More traps.
Perhaps I could speak red herrings into fruition for them.
Dirty 20 and a 17.
Okay, yeah, both of those. You managed to lock both of those guys up and take them with you.
Yeah.
Hands them both to Victor. Use them chaotically.
I like that.
You are doing lovely at traps today, and I'm just gonna kind of grab them and add them to the one that I already have and head towards the door after we got all the traps.
Mercy's going to be looking around the door for traps.
Okay, yeah, do an investigation check. While you're doing that, Victor and let's do Kayla, roll d20s for me.
19.
Okay, great. You take a look, you go through the entire door and check for it. You are confident there is no trap.
I'm going to
Okay,
open
Kayla?
the door.
12.
Okay. Victor?
9.
Okay. So Mercy opens up the door, and the interior of the mansion opens up in front of you. So let me go ahead and just drag this to the side so I can get a good look at it for chat. All right.
I can still hear. I just realized I left my dog on the porch. So continue. I will just. I'm gonna go let her in. She's fine. She's fine. It'll be fine.
Shut that, mother, please.
I called for her 3 damn times, and not a fuck you.
Hmm. And the lantern. Hmm.
Okay. Let me.
She's
And-
fine. She's having the time of her life. It was okay.
There you go.
Fine. All right, everyone's out of combat there. So the mansion is in front of you. As you open up the door, above you, you see that there is ceilings that are about 15, 20 feet high. There are 3 large statues that are standing in front of you. Down to your right, down the map, you do see that there is a staircase leading up to the second story. And Kayla rolled a 9. Victor rolled a 12. Okay.
Nope. Other way around.
Other way around. Okay. So with that, you do hear doors to your right on the first floor. You do hear doors slam shut.
No room on the bottom left.
Yeah, so you've got where's my drawing apparatus? Let's see. Yep. Oops, I don't want to do that. When did they add that?
That's been there.
Has it?
It's
Oh, I didn't know
the
that.
draw
Okay.
tool.
So yeah, here and here. You hear gush gush.
Mercy's just
I
going to
think-
stride forward to the door in front.
All the way through. I need you to make
No.
3 separate dexterity saving throws.
I. Oh!
No.
Yep.
The moment I saw those statues, I was like, oh, please no.
Yikes! Yikes! And yikes!
No, what are those? Electricity?
Stop.
Okay, so that was a nat
She-
20 on the first one.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Second one.
Second one is 16 plus my dex is 1. Okay, so 17.
Okay.
And then they're not 20.
Okay, all right. So
Hell
you,
yeah.
you save on all 3. You will only take half damage. Your first one. That's 9 rounded down, so we'll go to 4. Your second one. 11 rounded down to 5. 15 rounded down to 7.
9 plus 7. Somebody math for me.
16.
16.
So you run, right? Like you hear all of the commotion, you hear the doors down there, and you're like, we've got to move. So Mercy, you just watch sprint to the door in front of her. And as she does, she crosses in front of each of these statues, and each of them, this blast of lightning comes out and just, and the
Ooh.
first one hits her, and her circuits inside kind of like start to freak out, and so she can't stop and just plows through the next 2 statues, each one going and
She's
then
gonna call back
you
behind
just-
her. Do you mind the traps? I do not think you could handle them as well as I.
Mercy, are you okay?
I.
My goodness.
Yes.
Oh, Victor, oh my god.
As I see this, and I kind of see that on the first statue, the hands are kind of like out, and that's where the energy's coming from. I'm gonna kind of go up to the hand and see if I can smash my longsword and cut the hands off of where the power's coming from.
Yeah, certainly, go for it.
So I'm gonna pull out my longsword at it, and I'm gonna take a swing, if possible, for 21.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's not a natural 20, right?
No.
Okay, great. So go ahead and roll damage.
Which, by the way, with the hit, I get to roll my damage dice twice and take the better of the 2. That's
Sweet.
one of my features that I have.
Awesome.
So the first one's going to be 6 damage, and the second
Okay.
one is going to be 7. So it'll be 7 damage to the hands.
Okay. 7, you go through. These are copper statues. It's a soft metal, right? So you cleave through the hand. As it drops, you notice that the hand is smoking, and there is no sign of electrical activity coming from it.
So it's not being conducted through. It's probably magical.
That would have seemed so.
Mm-hmm.
1 down, 2 more to cut hands off if we can continue, and we can make our way over to Merci, where she's not alone on the other side of the traps.
She's gonna be checking the door.
This wasn't like a floor to ceiling effect. This was like more of like a cone like effect, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Victor, I lied earlier when I said that I couldn't climb, but that's just because I didn't really want to show off. And she's just gonna start walking up the wall and top this ceiling and
Nice.
walking upside down over to Mercy. Mercy, are you okay? She's just walking over to
Oh
you.
my goodness.
She rolled an 18 on investigation of the door, checking for traps.
Perfect. Yeah. Checking again. No traps there.
Baron's
will
gonna
also
come
say-
to this corner. Look,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and just
Oh, I
take a
was-
look over there a little deeper. Go ahead.
Okay. If you're going to take a look at him, go ahead and make like an Arcana check.
No, I meant down towards the left of the hallway.
Oh, okay, cool.
All there,
Uh, You look down there. Investigation check.
As he's doing his investigation check, and I see Carmilla like kind of like go up the wall into the ceiling, I'm kind of like looking at this, like, and just thinking in my own, like, what is going on? Like, never seen this before, and be like, that's not fair. I can't climb walls and ceilings. And then I'm
You
gonna
know
kind
that
of make
would've
my
been-
way to the second hand.
That's why I
over here
didn't
and
bring
wait.
it up earlier. And she just continues walking.
And it's not lost on me that you could have just climbed up the wall instead of having him try to lift you through.
Look, he was very adamant on it, and I didn't want to tell him no, okay? Look at his face. Look at his
It's
face.
still
He is obviously a grower, not a shower.
a shower. Nice. 22 is Baron kind of chuckles a little bit.
22. You look down. You can see that there is nobody there. With a 22, I'm going to say that you can tell that there is something that we're just going to call it. You could see what appears to be a trip line over here.
Mhm.
More importantly, from this room, you can hear banging and you hear screaming.
That is the room that says loud crashing noises.
And now it has screaming. Perfect.
Mercy's gonna open the door in front of her.
Okay, you open it up. Inside, you see boop, boop, And a little boop, boop, boop.
Whoop. Oh,
I
trophy room.
absolutely love this place. It reminds me of my childhood home, which was also made by Baba Yaga.
I believe
As
this
I'm
is
sure having a
the one with ticking. Do we hear the ticking?
You from inside, you do.
So as
Marcy's
they
gonna
open the
like
door,
shudder again, like with the remnants of the electricity. You first, Carmilla.
No, after you, Victor. And he's like, oh, across the room.
Still trying to
I'm
get past those
stuck back
traps.
here by the statues that one ran through, and you just decided to exorcist yourself way over them. So now I have to go through them, and I'm gonna grab my longsword and go for a hit on the second statue.
Yeah, go ahead.
12.
Yeah, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 9 for the high.
Chop falls to the ground, inert.
Nice.
And as the hands fall, I'm like, well, there's the second one, and I'm gonna kind of work it. Now, well, if you two wait for Baron and I,
Victor,
I'm gonna take the last statue out for us. I'm gonna go ahead and take my longsword and go for the hands.
Victor.
Go for it.
That'll be an 18,
Mhm.
and then 9 again.
Okay. Again,
Well
the hand falls down inert. Baron, and as you walk up, just a general arcana, you notice that you could tell with these hands and with the lack of what you just saw that
Mhm.
these were a one-time spell. And that charge had run out.
He will
Victor.
not mention
Victor.
that.
One would say Victor is quite handy.
All right, you guys heading in?
Mercy, I love you so
Yep.
much.
As those two are arguing about who goes first, I'm like, just let me go first, just to make sure it's safe for all of us here. And I'm gonna just
Oh,
take the
what?
first step in.
No, you could. That's so sweet of you, Bush.
And I'm gonna kind
Baron's
of get a
gonna
little
come-
stumble. Go ahead.
No, to say, Baron's going to real quick look down this side of the hallway real quick.
Okay. Yeah, you're rolling.
7 plus 7, 14.
Okay. Yeah, you look down there, you don't see anybody.
Nothing. Okay.
And as I
Okay.
get kicked in, I'm gonna kind of stumble in and just kind of like stop at the beginning of the room and look around and see if there's anything that is out of the ordinary that might harm us before we all step into the room at the same time.
Okay. So as you walk in, you look around and you can see on the map that there's a bunch of statues. The most important thing is that in each of those statues, in their mouth, you see a different type of clock.
A clock.
All these a clock, and all of them are
Okay.
set to different times right now. But all of them, you see them.
Well, it seems there's a room full of statues with clocks in here. If you want to step in, I do see something in the middle of the room. Let's try avoiding that, which looks like a bullseye.
Bullseye or a big red button.
Perhaps another bear will appear there.
Hey,
All right.
Don't jinx us.
So you walk in, and Baronin hit the nail on the head. On a small dais in the middle of the room, you see a red button. As all of you make your way into the room, and the last of you walks in,
Don't door shut. Don't shut. Don't shut.
Door.
Don't shut.
and on the ceiling above, you see the large number 20, 19,
Okay.
18,
So checking for check the
17.
clocks.
16, 15. Roll an investigation check for me.
Okay. All right. 19 plus 7, 26.
18.
Ooh.
Okay. 14, 13. You walk around, you take a look. All of them are clocks that are currently functioning. They are set to different times. 13.
Are any of them counting down, counting backwards?
11. You take a look, and all of them appear to be going backwards. 10.
All of them are
9,
going backwards.
8, 7.
Mercy's gonna take the closest
You're
one
muted.
to me.
No, I am. No,
Oh.
that was me.
He was.
Mercy's gonna go to the closest clock to her and see if she can move the hands the other way.
Okay. You move it, and that number 5, 4,
Hit the red button. Hit the.
3,
I'm gonna run up and hit the red button in the middle of the room.
2,
Oh shit.
20, 19,
Okay.
Okay.
18.
So we
I
still
will
have to get
stay
out, but
here.
now we know how to reset it.
16.
Can we get the clocks all at the same time while I keep hitting the button here while we run out lower on time?
Okay.
There's got to be something about the damn clock.
15.
All right, you guys work on the clocks. I'll stay at the button and watch the timer above and start getting the times all to
14.
say 12 o'clock if possible.
13.
While they're doing that, I am looking around the room. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking
12.
around the room for any other clues that are not the clocks, that are not the heads, that are not the dais. Anything else?
Investigation check. 12.
10 plus 14.
11. Looking around, you see that each of the clocks are in different just different types of animals. You see dragons, owls, owl bears, what looks like a beholder. You see just huge statues, all of them with clocks. You can't really gain anything out of it besides that.
Okay,
11.
so there is literally only one in this room that is a bear. Last room, we had a bear. Okay, that is literally the only thing that I can. Bear. And she goes to the one that is at the bottom of the room in the middle. That is a bear.
Okay. What do you do?
Tries to pull the
8.
clock out.
Okay. Make a strength check. 7. 6. 5.
Strength check. Oh gods. Oh gods. 11.
Okay. You go to pull, and it's in these bear jaws, and it is rock solid.
And she's literally just like head turned over her shoulder, like I don't know.
6.
Can you
5.
try stopping the time from moving backwards on that clock?
4.
I'll try and do that.
And as she does, I'm
I'll
gonna
do
hit
the
the
same
red
for
button
mine.
again.
Okay, you hit the button.
Yeah.
You move the clock to what?
Oh gosh. 6
Gotta
p.m.
be something.
Okay, 6 p.m. So you've got the tall hand up, you got the short hand down. You change that. The clock on the ceiling goes back to 20 because Victor said it. 19. 18.
Gotta be something about the
17.
statues.
So when
16.
she moved the hands, did the clock stay there, like, or is it
All of
moving
them
backwards again?
Anything that you have changed is stopped now.
It has stopped now.
So whichever clock you have moved so far, they stay where you put them.
Okay, so
15.
let's go around and put them all at 6.
Let's put them all at 6.
13.
Okay, go around and I'll keep an eye on the timer here.
12. 11. 10. So you guys walk around and change them all to 6.
Yeah.
Circle.
7.
I'm gonna go ahead and
6.
hit the red button.
5.
Okay,
20.
that's good. I have an idea. You see the dragon at the very top? Change that one to 12. Change the top right to 1.
One,
Change 2,
2,
3, all the way
4,
around the
5,
clock.
6, 7.
There's gonna be no 9 o'clock
8.
because of the door. Go ahead and change
then
them all
11.
except 9 o'clock.
Try that. Yeah, good idea.
We do.
I counted that. I was like, there's one missing. So how do we? Is what the on the door? Is there there a clock on the door or anything indicating any kind of a symbol on the door?
No clock. Nope.
Let me know when you
Not
got
the
that all
clock,
done, and I'm gonna hit this button
Okay.
again.
Do that.
4. 3.
Red
One,
button, it's
2.
done.
Yeah.
2.
Red button.
1. Okay. 20.
Okay, it
19.
didn't work.
18.
Maybe we need to let
17.
the countdown actually go.
16.
Maybe
I
we need to
15.
let it happen.
was
14.
thinking the same.
13,
Okay, we got everything
12,
12 through, all the way through.
11,
So the
She's
button
gonna
is
like
on what?
Carmilla's gonna go up to this part and just hold out her
5,
hands like
8,
As we're gonna let it,
7,
I'm gonna step back to the door and just be like, well,
6,
maybe I might have to use my sword to
5,
see if I can bust out this door before we die
4,
today.
no Victor.
3,
Baron's going to tuck himself underneath the owlbear head.
2,
Mhm.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Holding hands with Mercy, I guess.
The button sinks into the dais
Oh Lord.
and raises back up with a key in the middle.
There you go. Well done. Well done. But before we grab it, let's take a look just to make sure there's not a double trap. A trap within a trap.
Hey, everyone.
Psych out.
That action was impulsive. However, I see no bear. That is a small relief.
We'll take that win.
Make an investigation check while I check my daughter on something. What's that?
Sure.
Paper out.
I
Are
want
you
to know what would have
checking
happened if we had
before
the
you take
clocks
the key?
wrong and we
Mm-hmm.
didn't.
I don't
I
Just
have
given
to help.
Mercy's
I have to
demeanor though, I feel like she's just standing there kind of like and then like Carmilla's like bouncing up and down while holding her hands like
As Baron comes out from underneath the owlbear, says, yep, nope, there's nothing over there underneath there. He'll walk over and look at the DS and check that key. That's what he's gonna do. He can be like, nope, I wasn't hiding. I don't know what you're talking about.
And like as I see that come up, I'm gonna kind of join you guys here in the middle here.
You grab the key and then it explodes. That's what we need to hear.
Yeah.
Search for traps first.
Says the lady who ran through 3 statues.
Listen. Yes.
She found him as she ran by. Trap, trap, trap.
I did. I have discovered several traps.
21 on that investigation for the where the key is.
Terrific. No trap.
All right. Baron will just grab it and go.
Okay. Nice job. You had one more attempt.
One more attempt
Sweet.
for what?
Like one more 20 countdown.
If you had hit
Or-
that button one more time, that was it.
Then what trap would have been even worse. Even better. Nice.
Oh,
The whole
Good call.
dais would have gone.
Gone.
We are so bad at
Hmm.
this, guys.
no, we did really good. That was good karma for us. Like that
I
was
think
good.
that's pretty good.
You got it.
Could you imagine if we would have failed? Like also, I'm just looking. I'm like, there's every time but
Just
nine,
a-
but there's only one way to try it.
I
Whoever
really
came up
liked
with
your
not hitting the
guys' idea on the clock on the
Mhm.
heads, but nope.
I took one of the first things I thought, but then I realized there's no 9 o'clock. The 9 o'clock would be a door. So I was like, well, shit, that's
I
not
was
it. Then I
worried
tried
the
to look at
door
the
was like
colors.
6 o'clock, and then we had to go from there.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That was the only other option I was thinking of off the top of my head, but you guys did it in a way that I was like, it doesn't work thematically, so no.
All right.
The
Well,
main
shall
plan
we
for that trap was let it run out.
progress to the next key?
Who wants to hold on to
Alright.
that key with purpose? Or Baron, guard that key with your life.
Well, absolutely.
There's-
He puts it in the front vest pocket where he actually keeps his cryptex on a little gold chain.
Okay, great. Where do you guys go from here?
Oh, I guess we'll just go down to the bottom right room. Oh,
I
well,
think-
real quick, he'll go. Oh, by the way, I looked down the hallway there below where the library is. There is a tripwire about halfway through going from the library all the way down to the room below it.
Well, let's check this room right below us here, just past these stairs, right as we walk out of the room to the left down here, the bottom right.
Real quick
Yeah.
before we do that, I need D20 rolls from Baronin and Mercy.
17.
9.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so where do you guys go? Are you heading just straight down?
What the fuck was that?
Okay,
I would
you're
like
going
to,
the,
yes.
You're going to the
Yeah.
room below you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great. So you guys head straight down towards the entrance of the house. There is a door. I realize the fog of war is maybe in the way here a little bit, so let me just make sure to fix this just a scotch. There's a door right here.
There? Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna falter
the-
when she
the-
sees the other
yeah.
statues.
As I see come around and see statues, Baron, could you possibly see if there's any funny business with any of these statues before we get to the door, so we don't have a mishap of last time?
Can she check for arcana, or
Yeah, go for it.
17?
You can definitely tell that there's an arcane presence somewhere near those statues.
The gold ones or the silver ones?
The silver ones.
Okay. Be careful, they do have some magical properties.
Baron is gonna mumble. My bet is they would probably come alive. Perfect setting. This area, nice big space for golem.
Is
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
a
kinda-
bear moment where we are speaking it into existence?
Let's hope not. And it's just these two gray statues that she caught that arcana on, correct? Not the gold one?
Correct.
Or all of them?
Correct.
Okay.
With her roll, she's getting something off of all 4 of those silver statues.
She's gonna
Okay.
look at Carmilla. I hope for butterflies.
There you go.
Let's stick to
It's
the wall
much better
behind the
wish.
statues.
Mm-hmm. Baron will stand right there so he could see between all 4 statues to the wall across.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of make my way to the door here as he's made his way to the statues and noticing that there's nothing that's been tripped so far here.
Okay. Great. So both of you make it over there. You're at the door.
Baron, could you possibly check this door for traps before I decide to open it up and see what's inside?
Absolutely. I'll walk over there and start looking her up and down and even trying to maybe even listen at the door.
Okay. So as you both walk up there and go to do that, you notice that the door has no handle. It is completely flat. As you listen at the door, you can hear whispering and talking coming from behind the door.
Can I discern the language?
Yeah, you hear common.
Perhaps we should knock.
Do you want me
Or
to give
we
that
could
a
do
try?
like a really big knock, and she looks at Victor.
And I'm
Look
like,
for-
go ahead.
I'm looking for like gouges on the floor or any kind of scrapes or anything on the door to indicate like if it opens out, up, left, right.
There are no hinges, no door handle, no anything. It is a metal door.
Metal.
What if they got like trapped in there? Oh, so what if we're like letting them out?
Maybe they're gonna feed the bear.
What if they have
Another
food?
bear.
Well, it may be that the entrance to that room is above.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna kind of like swing my hand up and just do like 3 good pounds on the door.
Boom, boom, boom. You hear it. From inside, you hear a scuffling real quick, and you can hear, "Arch, it's one of the other teams. You hurry up. We got to find this key. Let's go."
It seems to be some of my competitors in this room. Can I hear that? What they're saying? Correct?
Yeah, you hear that.
Okay. Okay.
Perhaps then
What
we
are
should
they
go
saying?
upstairs.
We hear
They're trying to find a key in the room still, and they want to get out of there. So I don't know how they got in there, but this isn't the way.
Maybe a well-placed, kill whispers to make sure they don't hear through the door. What if we put the bear trap right in front of this door
You know what?
in case they
No.
come out?
Bad idea. You take one out and set up a bear trap right at the door.
Okay. So you go ahead and crack one open. As you do, you guys hear another like scream from the room across the way. and then another like.
Okay, I don't know if I want to try to get into either of these rooms, so maybe we should listen to Mercy and go to the
Go
second
upstairs.
floor.
Well, we do know the upstairs is abandoned if the other teams are down here.
We knew the goblins are up there. Unless they've made their way down.
Well, Scream's there. Team here.
But do we know the screams are of people or of goblins or any of our enemies that we're trying to go against?
Mercy's gonna
Make a survival
listen.
5.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, Mercy can definitely tell that it is humanoid screams.
It does sound like one of our opponents.
Okay. We'll go over
So we
there.
go upstairs.
is
and
there a door
risk that there
there
is
on our
nothing
side?
up there.
What are we
Or
doing?
we can see, I say we look upstairs and see what rooms are possibly left, or we go and try to see if any other teams got keys and take them for ourselves. As I'm kind of gripping the back of my longsword, just kind of ready for it again, like I'm ready to,
He's
get it.
really itching for a fight.
Mercy's gonna turn on healing and like go to the bottom of the stairs.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Carmella's
as
gonna go to this odd portion and climb the farthest away from those things up the
Okay,
wall.
so you spider climb up the pillar that's holding the stairs up. I love it. Yeah, you climb on up.
I'm
Rest of
going
you?
to check the stairs. I'm going to investigate those stairs, make sure there's no more tripwires.
Yeah,
Those
do it.
Definitely seem to be popular here. Oh, 17 plus 7, 24.
Yeah, you can spot 2 stairs that are on the way up that both look a little offset.
Janky.
Yeah.
Look back at the other people. Everybody else go skip that one and skip that one.
I do not know how to skip. Could you teach me?
I would love to teach you. It is literally my favorite thing.
Step over. Do not step on that step. That's what I mean.
Hop like this. Like and she shows it.
Mercy's gonna go and hop, mimicking the hop she does.
You
Both
have
feet.
done so good.
Perfect. You guys head upstairs?
Yes.
Yep.
Terrific. Okay.
I hate this so much.
I am Baronin now. Suck it.
Nice.
How did that happen?
Disguise
Oh.
kit. I now look like Baronin.
No, we can all move everybody else's stuff. Oh, yeah, no, their name. But, oh, now I need to see it. Sorry. I was not very observant there.
I don't remember putting you in like that. That's weird. Okay. So, anyways, you guys get up to the top here, and you see that there is a hallway in front of you. There's a hallway to the right. The black area behind you it's an open air between that and the floor below. And then you have a row of little statue busts that are along this wall in front of you.
Is that a chandelier we're seeing?
Yeah,
Looks like
yeah,
it.
hanging above everything. You got a door to your left. You've got doors to your right and above.
Mercy wants to
And then there's
investigate
also
the
a door
chandelier.
at the bottom left there. Okay, go for it. Investigate.
That is a 10.
Okay. Really nice gold chandelier. It's got like a large candle in each of them, and a very thick metal chain hanging from the ceiling, holding that chandelier up. Down from your left, you can hear like.
It's the beat, the like rhythmic,
Yeah,
like
it's music. Yeah.
it did
Yeah,
sound like
landing.
grunting for a minute.
You're welcome.
Baronin's going to go here to see if this door is open See if the goblins came out of that one.
The one at the top?
Yeah, right here on the left.
Yes. So
It is-
as you walk up, the door here
Mhm.
is opened up.
He's gonna go, open door. The door's open. And he will cautiously come up to the edge and peer in.
Okay. So you take a peek sees in here, and you see a room. Obviously, I don't have it for having been done, but there's a room, has a couple of chairs in it, has a long table. You do see multiple bottles that have been lined on there. One of the bottles on the far end is opened, and the purple bottle in the middle is also opened, and there is a goblin laying on the floor.
Whoops.
Do you see anything of interest in there, Baron?
Dead goblin, 6 bottles, 2 bottles open, long table, 5 chairs. We don't see any traps if they came out this way, but definitely something in the bottle, some sort of liquid, I'm assuming. Is that a piece of paper right there, like an actual
Yeah.
parchment? Okay.
Mhm.
There is something on the table. I'm going to go take a look, and he's going to use the mage hand to go and pick up the paper and bring it to him.
Okay. So you pick up that paper. Mage hand brings it back on over to you.
Mhm.
I will go ahead and just throw this here into the main chat window there. Well, in the live session chat. So there's your image, and bring this up here. So you take a look at it. That
it's
paper
one of
says
these.
only one is safe. Among these 6, one will aid. The rest bring doom and some cruel shade. Take heed of logic, steady true, and find the one that's safe for you. 6 steps of potions, and at the end it says 1 chance you get, none to spare. A clever mind will find it fair.
What does that parchment say there, Baron?
It's a poem with a guide as to which potion we need to drink in order to, I assume, get the key. You get 1 chance and none to spare. Clever mind will find it fair. So the instructions seem to possibly be some sort of a riddle. We should go maybe put our heads together and look at it, and then he will, with it, we use the mage hand, he will hand it to whomever who the closest within 30 feet.
For the sake of brevity here, I'm going to have you roll a straight intelligence check for me.
Oh, okay.
Can you
18
also,
intelligence is plus 7, 25.
Can you draw on the bottle real quick, or bottles, whichever ones have already been drank or opened?
Yes. We will do. Let's see here.
Oh,
This one and this one.
oh, I think I figured it out. I think it's the red one.
For the
And
sake of
why
brevity,
do you say that?
with that intelligence check of 25
Mhm.
and working through this,
Mhm.
you can tell that one of the bottles that's opened was
Mm-hmm.
the right one.
Ah,
Yeah.
Well-
when I was reading that.
another way to find out which one is possibly the right one then is to see if there's any colored liquid around the dead goblin.
Yeah, there's blue coming out of his mouth.
So the purple one was correct. So the goblin team might have the key from this room. Baron and Baron is going to go ahead and go over to that purple bottle and see if is there anything else we could possibly do to see if another key shows up.
Yeah. I mean, you pick it up, you like look at it and everything, like look through it, you put it back down, nothing. If there was a key there, it is gone.
Good.
You know, and as he's doing that and saying like more than likely it's been picked, I'm gonna kind of come to this door here and gonna see if it's been trapped at all.
Okay. Go ahead and make a investigation check.
7.
One.
Yeah, there's no traps.
Is there any way I can assist him being so close?
He already rolled it out.
Oh yeah.
Is the door on the left side of this room open?
No, it's not. Behind it, you hear.
I do have a closed door in here.
Let's wait on the noisy room and let's check and see what these two rooms we have. We can kill two birds with one stone here with these doors here. Is that door that I'm standing at locked?
I don't know. Do you test the handle?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try opening the handle, as there's no traps.
Okay, yeah, there's no trap, so
Camilla
you go ahead
steps
and
back.
try it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
14.
You take 6 points of fire damage. 16 points of fire damage.
Yikes. Okay. Where'd that come from?
From the 2 cannons that are currently set above the doors pointing down at him, and both of them blow a jet of fire onto you.
I thought you said there was no traps when I looked at that door.
Yeah, with a 7,
With a
you
7.
didn't see
Yeah.
one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You were very
Yeah, I was
confident
gonna
with the
say.
7
Yeah,
that
I
there
know.
was no traps on that door.
Baron's gonna look
and-
at those cannons and see if these are one and dones.
Okay, yeah. Go and make a investigation check.
As I'm like burning there and I kind of like just feel it, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I know I got one for myself.
Group perception check.
I rolled 23 on the investigation.
23 with investigation. You hear. Chuk, 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 chuk.
They reset.
Gonna
They
kinda
have
stay-
reset, so don't try that again yet.
17.
Okay.
Perception?
Oh, Victor, buddy, no! And you hear an uncorking action as Carmilla dumps a healing potion on you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I have
Oh,
15.
Victor, no!
So take your healing.
2d4 plus 2.
I'll say not being in combat, you can take the full heal from that.
Okay.
Everyone's perception checks that I heard were good enough to hear doors open up on the floor below you.
But do we hear a bear trap go off?
Aha.
Let's take a look-see.
Speaking of bear trap, maybe one here just off the center of the top of the stairs?
You hear from below and you're, what the fuck, man?
As that happens,
He found the
Carmilla
tripwire.
wants to turn around with an arrow, and she wants to shoot at the chandelier.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
The chain?
yeah.
Yep,
I like where
right
she's
at the
thinking.
chain.
Okay.
Mercy's gonna lean over the
18.
edge and
Yeah,
holler
18
down.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good thing you are not a bear.
Hmm.
Does this count as an object that will allow me to get sneak attack because this is not this is not something that they're
It's
expecting?
not.
Fuck it, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
13
13?
plus 4,
That's
17 damage.
That's it. Okay. So you hit it and manage to get the stress point, the weak link. You watch it break open. The chandelier falls down. Let me see. Matt, go ahead and roll just roll a d20 for me.
Okay. I've got a 17.
That's a really good roll. The other team hears the hit on the chain. They hear the snap. It goes falling down. They dive out of the way. But when that chandelier hits the ground, the 4 statues that it lands
Knew
in
it.
between, all of them begin to shoot fire jets out of their hands at each other.
Ah.
And you watch as this broiler goes off below. Luckily for the teams, they are both out of the way because of that roll, but those traps do end up disabling.
Can we see which team that is down there?
Yeah, you can.
Both.
Both teams opened up, both doors open.
Both those?
One team starts running up the stairs that you ran up. The other team that comes out of the room that you guys did not go into, they come in. That is the goblin team, and you now see that they are down to 3 members, and they go running towards the back of the house.
The ones coming up the stairs, are they paying attention to the trapped stairs that we hopped over?
They have advantage because they came down those stairs already, and you watch as they jump over the janky steps.
As soon as like the first couple of them jump over the first janky step, Brandon's going to use a finger gun to shoot the second janky step close bits between us.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 9 plus 7 is 16.
Okay, 16. It does trigger, but all it does is fall down. It's a nuisance trap.
Got it.
So they can still hop over. And I'm guessing by this time they're at the top of the stairs right in front of us.
Yeah, they've gotten to the top. They look over and they see you've got the elves, the half orc, and the halflings, and they look at you and they go, "You guys get a key?"
Not yet.
Make a deception check.
Deception. 11.
You're a bad liar, Warforged. But
Brandon's going to go.
We're gonna beat you fair and square.
Yeah.
They run for the door that Victor originally tried, because you went down to the other door, right?
No, that top door that I'm standing right next to is the one I tried opening. I did not open the bottom one.
They are shoving past you, and they are running down towards the other one.
Do I see a key on them as they're running by me?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Are they running down to the door by Carmilla or the one directly behind? They're running that one. Okay.
You're not gonna you go look at it. I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Holy shit! I literally watched that. I literally just switched your screen.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Well, it's also it's also in the game log. Yeah, nice job.
So
That's
23.
awesome.
So 23.
So I will say,
I'm clipping that.
Incredible. I love it. What you can confidently see this time around is that you cannot see them holding a key.
Okay.
Incredible. 1 in 400 chance.
Right? Like, then that, and I haven't rolled a 20 all night either, too. So,
Perfect. But as they run by you, you look and you know that you do not miss a key in the open.
okay.
Brandon's going to act like he's whispering, but just loud enough to maybe catch one of them to catch it as they're running by. He's going to whisper to Victor, maybe Victor, you should give one of the keys that we have to somebody else. And then that way one person doesn't have both of them.
Make a deception check.
Where's my deception? +0. That is a nat 20. Ha ha!
Let's go.
First one.
3 in a
Finally.
row. Let's go.
With that, you hear them. They turn and look, and they're like, "These guys got 2 already. We gotta go!" And they shove their shoulder into the door. In doing so, set off the cannons above their door. Woof. Yeah, 3 of them on the way in are like, ah! And they dive into the door, and the door closes up behind them.
Wow. That was
I have to roll their damage.
not the effect I was looking for, but I guess that one works, doesn't it?
Okay, let me write that down real quick. So I've got this.
As
Meanwhile,
they
where are the
door,
goblins?
They're still downstairs. They ran to the back of the house as we saw them after we shut the chandelier. As they're running to that door down there, and obviously there's no trap because they went through it. Unless
Oh, it reloads.
No. That's a different door. That's this.
There were
Oh.
cannons above the door. He said.
It's the
Yeah.
same exact trap. It looked like the same type.
As you go to take a look at that door that they just busted through, and you go to check the handle melts into the door.
That way, no two teams can be in the same room at the same time. They don't have a key, which means they didn't find the key down in the room that they were in. So maybe we should go down and check that room ourselves.
We can't get in that room with the metal door that we put.
Just
They
like
own
right
the
now, we
door.
can't get in this one because they've already gone through. So I suspect that no two teams can be in the same room at the same time. That the dimension will not allow it. So that's why your door handle went away when you tried to go through just now. There's no more door handle, but they got in.
Well, on
should we
the
try
map
the
Shield
one?
gave us, it says that these two rooms are possibly connected. Should we try the room above again?
You know what? Yes, that's a good idea. But let me go quick double check. And Baron's going to go down the stairs slowly until he can see that door that was originally just a metal sheet.
Like you can take a peek down there. You see a crashed chandelier on the ground. You see 4 statues that are in some type of disarray around there. There's like smoke and fire down there. You can look towards that door. You do see that it is like propped open now.
Uh-huh. It's going to be that door that they came from the metal door down here is open. Or maybe we try that.
I do not think we should check rooms like that. We should look for new rooms just because we did not see a key in the open.
No, yeah, I meant as an afterthought. Let's hit the rooms we haven't hit yet, and then since that one's already open, and he is going to look to see if they happen to actually step in that bear trap.
Oh yeah, you heard it. As a matter of fact, when they came running down up the hallway, one of them was still wearing it. It was like as he was like running down there.
Well done. Okay, so we're going to go to this one then, again, or we can go to. I guess we could go to this door or that door, but I think we're going to this one, right?
Be careful with those cannons above that door. I've already been burnt once.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like
not
me
opening
to
it.
try and disable them? I'm gonna be honest. This is not technology I'm quite used to, but I can try.
Wonder if they're movable. Point them away. But yeah,
You guys do
disarm for sure. Yeah, absolutely, disarm them.
All right,
Okay.
Spider Lady, let's see what you got on
Okay.
the wall.
So
Matt-
in this form of disarming, I would actually like to try and like from them from afar, if you'll allow this DM, but in a context of disarming them.
Yeah, I think it sounds fun. With Baron and giving you an idea, you were going to try and shoot these at different angles to see if they move. So with that help action, you have advantage.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Well then, with that being said, first roll is 17. Second
Shoots
roll
up to the side.
is another 17.
Both of them set like up towards the ceiling and both go and blow their fire out. But you are currently in a free
Okay.
path to that door.
Perfect. Mage hand the door handle.
You open it up and all you see behind it is blue.
Blue.
So
Hmm.
we can't. You just see blue when the door's open.
Here, possible connection.
Carmilla, are you up there with them looking through it?
What color blue? I'm just kidding.
I would say sky.
Is it giving off any magical energy?
I'll do an
Roll an
Arcana
Arcana
check.
check. Yeah.
15.
The entire
7.
house feels like it's giving off magical
Oh,
energy.
no,
God damn it. It might be a portal. I don't know.
Anybody remember seeing inside that door that they just busted through to see if it was a different color, maybe? I don't remember.
You guys hear a voice come through the house again.
Uh-oh.
And you hear the Archivist voice go, Guys, this is taking far too long. Reginald, do something about it. I got you, my hearty. And you hear, and the ground that you're on, you feel start to tilt.
Tilting.
And
Okay.
you
We'll go
see
to the blue.
entire house feel that inertia shift again as the entire house starts to tilt. One of the purple crystals outside lifting up. The four of you start to slide as you're going
Into
towards
the door. Yep, might as well go in.
Yep.
You slide and
Good for
through
Camilla.
the door, and boom, there's no ground beneath you. And you basically just, whoa, and you see blue in front of you and blue below you. And you start to fall and fall and fall.
Mhm.
And you see a little bit of brown below you. And you continue falling.
Holy
Until-
shit!
A ship in front of you starts to appear.
Mhm.
And as that brown wooden ship grows larger and larger in front of you, you guys onto your feet. You were standing on the middle of a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean.
Nice. Weird energies possibly connected. Ooh,
Where did we just end up?
You see a couple of pirates, a couple of deckhands in front of you, and from behind you, standing up at the deck of the ship, you hear, "Aye, me hearties, it's about time you woke up. Welcome to the ship. You guys ready to do some work?"
I suppose.
I was made for work.
Well, it's about time. Captain Redbeard and the Redbeard Pirates only give 1 day of sleep for our new crew. It's about time to get working.
Does that mean that we get our one sleep now before we start working?
That's incorrect. You've been sleeping, lassie.
Damn it, I was trying to get a long rest first real quick.
There you
Oh,
go.
I know.
Wait, if we were already resting, can we get that long rest?
Hey!
No.
Ow!
I just want to say,
Comparing to
when
get to
I
that-
took 16 points of damage, Carmilla was not quick to pour potions on me.
you go.
Okay, so while they're all like kind of and I can kind of see that they are anybody that needs, I'm going to go ahead and lay my hands of healing pool out from maybe possibly falling that possibly damage, and I'm going to kind of feel that Mercy kind of needs a little bit of healing. And how many points of healing do you need?
16.
Go ahead and take them.
Okay.
I have
The Baron's gonna look out that direction off that boat to the. I guess it would be to the where that room would be below us. In that direction, is it just open sea?
Yes, currently it is just open sea around you.
That might be weird readings, possibly connected. I wonder if the other team is on another boat coming towards us. Those are cannons.
Mr. Beard of Red, what work do you say needs done?
Well, we always need someone swabbing the deck, making sure the sails are tight.
That does not sound like a 4-person job.
For day one, it certainly is.
Where are we heading at this current moment? What's our destination here?
You ask a lot of questions for a new guy. It's wherever we want it to be. It's the bright blue sea.
Mercy's
the
gonna start
caves of
looking
treasure.
around for a key. Does she
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, go and make an investigation check for me.
I'm always down for treasures because you know what you need
13.
for treasures? You need keys for treasures.
Cool. 13, you look
But do
around.
you know where you usually find treasure?
Booty.
And then she points down very, very far below.
You look around. You don't see a key on anybody.
I
Looking
swear,
up,
I am
you
not
do see
jumping
there's a
into the
crow's
ocean
nest.
for this fucking ring. Key.
You do see a crow's nest up at the top of the boat. You do see the captain driving
Is
the
there a
boat.
below decks at all? The second, are we on the top deck? Is there multiple?
Top deck, you do see doors at the underneath the captain. You stand up on top deck, and there's doors back behind there, like underneath him, so towards like a captain's cabin.
Okay,
Carmilla's gonna climb up to the spider's nest.
there you
Okay.
go.
Just
So you gotta make
literally.
a climb. Athletics check with advantage.
Spider walk.
Yeah,
Spider climb, yeah.
still dealing with
Winds.
waves and
Wind,
buffering
yeah.
and winds.
14 plus. Wait, did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Sure.
If you allow acrobatics, 21.
Yeah, great. You're right, jumping off a couple times, like climb up a rope as well with the spider climb, and you manage to just get right on up in there. Once you get up, there is a you see a pirate hat and a spyglass.
Oh hell yeah!
You have your eye patch.
Okay. Investigation check with advantage.
Nice.
Oh my god.
She gets to wear her eye patch. She's so happy.
Investigation check straight.
Take it off, take it off. Take it off, take it off.
With advantage, you got
It's
it.
really hard with Nat 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's the eye patch, folks.
Yeah, lucky.
You turn and you're looking through with the spyglass, and you see a fog behind you. And as with an at 20, that is going to help because you do hear poof from behind, and one of the other deckhands screams out and says, "Captain, we've got visitors!" And
Show
As he
him
looks
no
back-
mercy.
Ha
No,
Another
I
boat
am
following
Mercy.
behind.
Perfect.
Another boat following behind, firing cannons at you.
Perfect. Who can we see on deck? Is it that other group?
With the nat 20 up in the spider's nest, or the not
Mhm.
spider's nest, in the crow's nest,
Okay.
you do see, Carmilla, you could see another pirate crew on there, flying a Jolly Roger behind you, and you do see the other team, not the guy.
Enemy ship ahead.
Behind.
Wouldn't that be behind?
Behind.
Baronen's gonna go. Oh,
I forget my
Oh,
front
wow.
and my rear sometimes.
The
It's a
rear
problem.
has your rear.
so
Mercy, you'll have to show me sometime.
so how close are they?
So right now, as they burst out of the fog, they're probably about 100 yards, gaining fast.
So 300 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see. So, I know you don't have anybody listed there, but I have a perfect spell for this, and I'm going to absolutely love doing it. Especially since I'm going to go ahead and pop the Fortune Natural 20 that I rolled earlier, and I'm going
Okay.
to cast. It's got a 600-foot range. I only need half of it. I'm going to cast Conjure Cannonball, and I'm sending it straight into that ship.
That's a crazy amount of fucking
Hell
space.
yeah.
600 feet is insane.
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
It's 5d10 damage times
Let's
2.
go.
All right.
Holy
What the-
shit.
Oh wait, let me click the cast button. Click. There it goes. So everybody watches as the Baronin pulls the Cryptex out. This time, the spell being a little bit more powerful, the Cryptex is going to float a little bit above his hand, and some bluish red. I'm sorry, not bluish, but like that yellow orange magic that you'll see kind of starting to steam a little bit more of his eyes. The dials will spin, and then you'll see the one will stop, the second will stop, bam, click, 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 and then he takes it, pulls out that again, just his finger, and you look at it as he goes, boom, and you see at first it's nothing, and then it starts spiraling. The blue magic condensing until boom, a perfectly made cannonball goes screaming into that enemy ship.
Awesome.
I just like straight up look at Baronin like
18, 20, 29, 38, 44, 52,
what the
55, 60, and one more is 10 for 70 damage.
And you said it's a 20, right? So it's just a
No,
natural
it's a nat
crit
20.
right there.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
I rolled all 10. I rolled a 5
You
twice.
roll all 10. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. So 70 points of damage. You guys watch this arcane cannonball out across the sea. Hits the boat. You guys watch as a couple
Wait.
pirates go like flying
Not
off
done.
the back. Okay.
Not done. Wherever it got hit took 70 points of damage. Everything within 5 foot of radius takes half. Unless they
Okay.
make a dex saving throw.
So anybody on there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Or
okay.
yeah, even like I would say the deck too. I mean, it's just gonna explode like Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna explode.
So fail. Save.
I almost feel bad for them.
While this
lot
is
more
happening,
saves.
Mercy
Okay.
is gonna reach for a mop and just start washing the deck. Well, clearly we know what his specialty is.
You watch
Big
as
bada boom.
you watch as 4 pirates from the other ship go flying off. They pop into the water. You watch as where's my other D20. Save. Ooh, wow, okay. You watch as one of the halflings from the other team, he goes flying. And as he goes, just as he's about to hit the water, you watch as he just blinks out.
Did one of them have a bear trap on their foot? Peg leg.
Not that one.
Heckling now.
Incredible hit. Absolutely awesome. The boat continues to pursue.
No. I can do it again.
This time,
Obviously.
because you've gotten your hits, they are going to take 2 shots.
It was a surprise round.
It wasn't a surprise round. All right, so one of them, 23 to hit.
Real quick. I do have another spell. It is called a jam weapon, but it's only got a 60-foot range. I don't think that's no, they're too far. Never mind.
Not close enough yet. 2 cannons fire out. Both of them are going to actually no. One of them just misses. Literally just misses your ship. You guys watch as one cannonball goes flying by. The second one though does strike. That one does. This is going to be easier to roll online. Baron, and I'm going to take it out of yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 46 points of damage from the cannonball as it strikes into the back of your boat.
How are we tracking the ship's stats?
I am.
Okay, cool.
So with that, the boat your boat, when it hits the back, it does hit the rudder on the back of the boat. So you hear the captain go, "We've lost control. We got to get all hands on deck." The other boat continues to pull up, and minute later, as it pulls up, you watch as it sends 2 hook tethers firing from the side, and both of them, one of them into the side of the boat and latches in.
Am I able to? Is it high enough where I'm able to reach over and cut it with my longsword?
Go and make a perception check for me.
18.
Okay, so you go and you look over and you take a look. Let's get a strength saving throw from you.
14.
Okay, you went close enough to the edge that as you look down, you see that it looks like it's close enough for the longsword. The winch on the other boat starts to pull, and the boat starts to tilt again. Your strength saving throw, you grab onto the side of the railing and manage to not fall into the water. You see that it is close enough. The rope is about this thick.
That's a big rope.
I would still like to attempt to try. What do I have
Absolutely.
to? What do I have to? I'm guessing I have to roll so high on this one.
Yeah, you got to roll high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
25.
25
Nice.
is absolutely going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, we're gonna do
Use a sawing
12.
motion.
12.
Okay. You chop into it, and you watch as the threads start to fray and splay out. You get about a quarter of the way through with a 12.
Brandon's going to try to shoot right where he hit with the finger with the radium blast with True Strike.
Before you do that, the captain says, "Man those cannons. We can get them while they're broadsided." You do see that we have multiple cannons on the side of the boat.
Yep.
2 people per cannon. One can load, one can shoot.
I guess it's time to man the cannon because I can't get this rope cut. We got to take our shots with the cannons.
There we go. I'll load for Victor.
Okay. Carmilla, you're still in the crow's nest. Are you coming down or are you staying up?
Mercy's gonna load the other one.
How far away are they?
Right now, they're at about 60 feet.
60 feet currently.
Pulling in closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and snipe their captain from the crow's nest.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see. You do see the captain. He's at the wheel and he's trying to pull. He's calling out commands. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Just a random question for you, DM. Has this captain by chance taken their quote unquote turn yet?
I would say that if you're trying to go for surprise, that we're definitely in combat. They have not taken their turn.
It's assassination, actually.
Yep.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken their turn yet.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. Well,
And isn't it any hit? Is that the one where any hit is also automatically a crit?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's see it.
So I'm gonna try, and with the waves bobbing and my short bow weaving, I'm gonna try and hone in on their captain.
Okay.
Did a 20 on a 20?
Plus.
Oh.
17 plus 7.
24.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a crit hit. So with that being said, if you remind me if I'm wrong, that's sneak attack plus double because crit.
Yep.
Yeah, you double your sneak attack too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Double these dice.
Everything except for the modifier gets doubled.
6, 6, 6, 6 times 3, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, plus 5,
41.
23.
Well,
plus 2, plus 3, plus 1, plus 2. So
31.
6, 6, 18, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 times 2.
27 times
27.
2.
54.
Okay.
27 times 2.
Plus, what's your modifier?
56 damage plus... Oh, plus 8. Shit. 64 damage.
All right.
That's
64.
absurd.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's like that-
64.
It's good.
You shoot straight into the captain's chest, and it like you watch as the blood like bubbles out because it immediately aerates the lung, right? So it's like and he's just kind of like looks and is like we gotta keep going. Grabs onto the wheel, takes out his scimitar and like cuts the arrow, looking like shit, but still holds on.
What an edgelord. That
You know
was
what?
awesome.
Kudos. All right.
Fucking
Damn.
it's a fucking bonkers hit, but pirate
That was
captains are nothing to
insane.
mess with.
That
Yeah.
was an insane amount.
That ends my turn. I'm just thoroughly impressed and kind of just standing in awe. Like, I cannot believe you
Yep.
just took that.
Mercy's gonna whisper to herself, I don't have the thread to fix that.
Baronin and Victor, you guys are the only ones who can operate a cannon right now because of that turn.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll for the cannon. Plus, so it's gonna be a D20 plus for you guys, plus 8 to hit.
That one. Because he loaded it, I'd have to fire.
He
it, I
loaded
just
you,
opened that.
yeah. So they pull as Carmilla shoots the captain, they pull the wheel. So the whole ship goes, and as that happens, you fall down because of the inertia change, and the cannon points upwards and straight over. With that, they are going to go ahead, and you see a couple of pirates on their side who have already been working on loading. The other team is loading their cannon. They are going to take their 2 shots off of their cannon.
I am casting at this point. Where is it at? Jam weapon on one of them.
Hello, raiders.
Okay.
Welcome in,
What is it?
welcome
Is there a save for
in.
that or anything?
Nope.
We are
It's 60
currently
foot.
playing Dungeons and
The weapon you
Dragons.
target
We're
suffers a
doing a
malfunction and the
one-shot.
attack fails. A malfunctioning weapon cannot be used to make an
Dave,
attack
if
until a
you need
creature
to,
takes the
please feel
utilize
free to raid
action
and
in order
fade.
to
Stretch
fix
your
it.
legs, do your
Okay.
post-stream
So
care.
with that, they
care of
failed
yourself.
one of their shots. It
Raiders,
was a
hi, my
straight
name is Rogue.
2.
I am an
So that
average
goes into the
gamer
water.
who typically
The other one
plays a
that
lot of
would have
role-playing
hit
games,
jams
tabletop,
up. Basically, the fuse gets hit by
lots of
a
Dungeons
wave
and
of water,
Dragons,
and
lots of
and it
Baldur's
knocks out
Gate,
the
lots
fire.
of fun
So
stuff.
they cannot take their shots.
Occasionally, we'll play some FPS,
And with that,
like
you guys hear,
Fortnite
all right,
and different
grab
things.
them from the other boat. And,
And we're
the
currently
winches
in a
start to pull.
pirate battle right now.
With that,
It's so good to
your
see you,
team
Dave. I hope your
goes
stream was
sliding
amazing.
again. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
What saving throws? I didn't hear that one.
Dexterity.
19.
21.
Sexy pirates.
My dex, where is it at? +1? 18.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Who are you?
Thank you all so much for
Perfect.
the follows.
Everybody,
I do so
makes
love
us
it when you
Carmilla, let me
watch
hear yours.
me.
Carmilla.
She frozen?
No,
Oh, there she is.
Sorry, I'm having an argument with Maharishi. What's up? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
And we do have cats. We do have
Yeah.
kitty cats. Cat.
Well, I don't like that dice. Shit. Dex
such a
is
sweetie.
what? Oh, okay, never mind. With a +7, that's not as bad. 10 + 7, 17.
Okay, perfect. So all of you go sliding off to the side.
Oh no!
And all of you manage to land onto the other boat on your feet. I originally planned this out for the other team to be here. However, you guys changed that up with a few choices. So I am still going to be utilizing them for their stats here. But as you can see on the map, you have slid over onto a different boat and are currently standing. One of the goblins has gone flying off. One of the other pirates has gone flying off from a different hit. Actually, that's going to take out that pirate as well. So you currently have the other team standing in front of you. Not goblins, but that's who I've got in front of us. And the pirate captain, who is at the wheel, bleeding profusely. What do you guys do?
Mercy's gonna holler out at the pirate captain. What is your name? You are not looking too well currently, and well, I underline those names in my book.
He kind of like looks at you. Are we trying to do an intimidation here? What is
Yeah.
this? All right, roll an intimidation check for me.
That is a nat 1.
Okay.
He like looks at you and just like through a bit of like blood bubble, right? It's just like, it's Captain Bob.
All right then.
I
Brandon's
guess we're
gonna
rolling
hold his-
initiatives.
Well, Baron's gonna hold his finger out. Tell him to stand down, Captain.
Let's get another intimidation check.
I just threw that completely off the table. That was not good. Ooh, yeah, that's a 19 natural. Nice.
Okay. So with a natural 19, the captain looks at the other team in front of us and says, I don't know if you guys want to keep going, but I'll fight to the end for you. The other team on a 19, I'm going to do a group intimidation check from you guys.
Oh, thank you.
So you want us all to roll, or he's just doing it? Oh,
No, group, all of you.
Everybody.
Carvilla's like from the nest. Wow, is not one.
15.
Okay.
15.
15.
Mercy's gonna just be writing in her book, like,
Okay. Victor?
As you know, for that intimidation, I'm gonna grab my longsword and kind of sheath it out and kind of like stab it into the deck of the ship and kind of like give that like just gladiator Goliath look where the cape of my pants are flapping in the wind for it.
Okay. All right. What's the number?
He rolled 21.
I have 21.
21. Okay, it's two 15s, 21, and a 1. The other team looks at you guys. They look at each other and they go, if we can find another key in one of the other rooms, this is going to be faster. Let's get them off of speed and not off of fighting. And they all look to each other and they say, that's fine. Let's do it. All 4 of them jump off the side of the boat, and right before they hit the water, you watch them all blink out.
Nice. Nice.
I fucking knew it. God damn it.
Which means they have other keys.
Mercy's gonna go to the captain then. Can I offer you a healing hand?
The captain stops. Nah, we're good. He stands back up. You watch as the wound heals up, and he says, "Give me a second, then, ma'am." Walks down the stairs into the pirate quarter, the captain's quarters, and walks back out holding a chest. Walks up to the 4 of you and says, "You know, good sea battles are hard to come by," and opens up the chest in front of you, and there is a key sitting on a red pillow.
Bing bong. Nicely done. If nobody else will grab it, I'll grab that one too and put it in that same pocket.
I was just gonna ask you to go ahead and keep them together.
As you reach and grab the key, you all 4 feel a pulling sensation right behind your belly button, and the boat that you're on, immediately you were pulled off of it, and it goes down below you. You guys are looking at an open, endless sea in front of you, and then you are brought out of a door and into a hallway.
Back where we came from.
Make a perception check.
That was not a good find. 17 plus 0. Oh, nope, that's persuasion. Perception is plus 2. 19.
Okay. With a 19, as all of you pop out of this room, the map is not different. I didn't build this map for you, but what you notice is that the room, the second story that you were in, that hallway looked vastly different because this hallway has 2 directions. You are currently out of this door facing a wall. To the left, you see what looks to be an endless hallway in front of you. To your right, as you look over, there's approximately 200 zombies that are standing there looking at you.
Endless hallway, one direction. Zombies, the other direction. So on the map, so going down this way is where the zombies are?
This is not the correct map. Like, I could
Alright, okay.
pause this right now.
Okay. We got. So, endless hallway, and what was to the left?
Zombies.
Zombies?
Yeah.
So our choices
three
are
different-
zombies or endless hallway.
There's 200 zombies. I thought there was another direction there.
My blade's
No,
been
there's a wall in
itching,
front
but
of
I
me.
don't know if we can take on 200 zombies at once. Do you?
Hallway.
They start to walk towards you, reaching.
Well, let us run then.
What if it's an illusion though, like the earlier one? What if we just run towards the zombies? Say fuck it.
Say less. I'm always down
Shoot
for a battle.
an arrow if it's
Okay,
an
Victor,
illusion,
go!
it'll go.
Carmela. Does an 18 hit?
Victor, onward! Yes, it does.
That zombie reaches out that you look at and you're like, maybe you just
Okay,
just get
I
through
lied!
it. And it
It's not
slashes
an
across
illusion!
you for 8 points of slashing damage.
It's not an illusion, I'm a liar!
Mercy's
Run!
gonna grab Carmela's hand and just start like anime running down the hallway.
Okay. You guys are hauling ass running down this hallway. As you go, you start to see other hallways that are opening up in front of you. The walls are basically like zoop, zoop, or they're just like spreading apart as you're going. At one point, you see the other team with the elves and the halflings and the half-orc. They cross in front of you as a tsunami wave hits
Oh, we are
going down the
Scooby-Dooing this
hallway.
shit.
You continue to run down, and then the goblins, you hear them scream, and they go running by, and they've got a pack of dire wolves that are rushing past them. You are coming up on an intersection, left and right. Victor, which way do you guys go?
Right.
Real quick,
Yeah.
as he's deciding the direction, Carmilla's gonna pull out a bag of ball bearings.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Kayla,
And?
I love you.
We are trying to make sure that we get ahead of them, and the moment we get like the remotely ahead of these groups, ball bearings behind her, just
Okay.
boom, throw them.
Okay. All right. I will keep that in mind. You said right, Victor?
Yep.
Okay. You
Yes.
guys make a right. As you're hauling ass, the zombies are still behind you. Let's see. I need everybody to make a D20 roll. Straight D20.
19.
Oh my god.
12.
Victor!
What the hell? That's 2 in a row.
It's because I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row on a disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
That one?
Yeah, that's 2 nat 1s
Okay.
in a row.
Oh,
Carmilla's not any better. It's 5 on her roll, so
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Luckily, neither of them are criticals, though they tried. Carmilla, I'm gonna guess that make sure here. Yeah, 22 is gonna hit. Dirty 20 on Victor. So that is gonna be. Let's see here. Carmilla, you've got 4 points of bludgeoning damage. 4 points of bludgeoning damage for Victor. Whew. You guys feel these zombies go like smash into your back. You continue to head right. You're going down your hallway, and again, the teams start crossing in front of you as you go. Actually, this time around, one team, the goblin team, crosses in front of you. The second one, as you're running, one of those hallways opens up. Carmilla, you can see that one of those teams, the halfling team, is running your way.
That's where I chuck the ball bearings at. Just,
Perfect.
Even
You
if
guys
I
are
get
running.
caught up in it.
You throw the ball bearings behind you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Ooh, 17 plus 7, 23.
24.
You drop
With that
them.
math.
Yeah. And as you drop them, you are last in the line of people. You throw them in front of you so that you can get the timing right and actually ride the ball bearings down a short
Sweet.
ways. You hear of the zombies behind you start to fall as well. And then the other
Just
team
keep going!
gets stuck in between them and
And the direwolves.
the horrors that are following them.
Mhm.
You guys continue to run. You're coming up on another intersection left and right. Mercy.
Left.
Okay. You guys take a left. Okay. As you're running down this hallway, again, the sounds behind you, you start to hear like starting to disappear a little bit. You're in the clear there. The goblins run across you at an intersection, and you see like shoo, 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 these different rays of light going past them. They clear through the intersection, and you watch as the beholder behind them follows along with them. Go ahead, and
Holy
everyone.
shit.
I need a stealth check.
Oh. Mm-mm. Ugh.
18.
Okay. From
5.
everybody.
Not 20, so 21 total.
Okay. Kayla.
21.
Okay, yeah. Even with the 5, you are they are bothered with something else, right? The beholder is bothered with something else. You guys continue down, and we hit our final intersection. Baronin, left or right?
Right.
Okay.
Zigzag.
You take that right, and as you're running, this time things start to look a little bit more familiar, and you find yourselves. Let me change this here real quick. Bring this over here. Beep, beep. Actually, no. Sorry. You guys get brought up here, and you're back into a hallway with the statue busts there at the top by the stairs. The other side of your hallway, you do see the goblin team. So they're at the bottom of the map, and then behind them, you see their beholder that is following them from across the way. They start working on that bottom door, trying to get in. And
Okay.
that beholder comes up behind them and shoots a ray. Yeah. And you watch as one of the goblins freezes in place.
Yikes.
They're down to what, 2?
Yeah. They burst through the door and close it behind them. The beholder stops and looks at the 5 of you and starts to
Did
float.
we come through that door, or did we come from the right side?
We came from an
Or did we
endless
just pop
hallway
up?
that brought us back here.
Let's go
Right.
into the door. Let's
But
go into the door.
We literally need like one key left.
Go to the door.
They have
That's
it.
right, they can fly. Shit, go through the door.
Door.
Go through the door.
Okay. So, you guys bust through the door.
We'll be in the same room with them damn goblins again. Oh,
We don't know that.
As you bust in,
We enter into
Dude,
rave.
Holy hell.
Nice.
you guys enter into a room with a complete rave going on behind you.
Uh-huh.
Everyone from across the region, across the realm, comes to this mansion for this party. You see dozens and dozens of people, all of them out there just jumping, dancing, fist bumping, right? There's a DJ up at the front. They're spinning the tables, right? You got flashing lights all over the place. Poof, poof, poof. Actually, hold on a second. I got something for this, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Work for me. Work for me. Work for me.
Oops.
Why? Oh, no. Of course it would freeze right here. There we go. Yeah. You... Why won't you work right? I don't care. I've stopped caring. You pop in and you hear this DJ up at the top. He's spinning these tables, going crazy. He's like, "All right, everybody, we hope you're having fun at the Archivist Mansion." Everyone, yeah. He's like, "All right, and you guys know the key to having a good time is having a good time." Everyone, yeah. They're dancing. They're going crazy. What are you guys doing?
Well, you heard him. To get the key, we need to have a good time. And she starts like bobbing her head to the beat.
1, 2, 3, 4 performers, 5 performers, and a DJ. I guess Baron's going to shake it a little bit all the way, heading towards that DJ.
Okay. All right. You head up towards the DJ. Let's get a. Are you trying to do it sneakily? Or are you trying to do it just walking?
I'm like most of these people I'm at like armpit level, so
okay.
Just gonna kind of as awkward as you can, kind of just pop and lock over there, I guess.
Okay.
And
cool.
no, I will not role play dancing. Sorry.
Performance check.
+0 sucks. 17.
Okay. Yeah, 17. You're able to just kind of little elbows up. You're getting through. You managed to get up closer to the DJ table. What are you doing from here?
Well, look at those 2 performers real quick. Are they anything specific, anything like trendy or like not trending? Any kind of a pattern between the 2? Or they're
just out. They're just out there dancing.
Out there,
yeah, they're up on this raised platform. So the DJ and those 2 performers are up on a raised platform, and they're both just out there, just going for it.
Okay. All right. Well, shit.
What's the rest of the group doing?
Mercy's gonna go start dancing with the other performer.
Okay, all right.
Carmela's gonna start dancing with Mercy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the one across the way and attempt to dance with the other performer.
All right, let's get performance checks from everybody.
$18. She's gonna look at Carmela and be like, I may only be 1 year sentient, but I did a short stint with a bard who could shake it.
I have never danced before! And she rolled a 4.
Oh my god. The jester voice is so strong with you. I love it. It's perfect.
As I'm walking up to my performer, I'm just gonna kind of trip over my own 2 feet because I rolled a fucking 2.
Okay. Right, you hit it. A couple people around you are like glow sticking and they're just like, oh my god. Right? Like they're going crazy. You won't get up and you at least try and dance with performers. And then from the DJ booth, you hear like as the table kind of comes to a halt for a second, and you hear, oh shit. We got ourselves some challengers who were looking for some other dancers because we've got ourselves a dance battle.
Dance off!
And from behind the DJ, you see, let me get these guys here.
The 2 goblins.
The 4 goblins here. They all managed to get back up there, but they are all behind them. They jump off of the table, off the set there, and everybody starts moving out of the way to clear the area for the dance floor.
Mm.
If you're able to, go ahead and pull your characters into the middle there for me. Yeah, Carmilla here, I'll grab you. All right. So, who's this guy? Get you out of the way. The table, and the music starts back up. All right. Let's give it up for the Goblin team. And the whole place goes, yeah, let's go. Way to go. They're going to get up. They're going to do a group performance check here. Let's see what we got. Where's my fourth one? Yep. They get up. They start dropping the robot on everybody. All right. I've got their numbers here. They're solid. One of them looks like he's a little janky with it, right? But the other one's perfect little goblin robots going at it. We're going to need the four of you to go ahead and describe how you dance battle back.
Well, clearly Mercy is going to go, you can't do a robot against a robot. And she's going to fucking bust into a better robot.
Okay,
And
all right.
touch Victor and activate
And I'm going to kind of feel it through, and I'm going to let it through, and at the same time grab the long sword out and bring it all the way out to the end, kind of like can't even think of thing, but just
like little boogie nights.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All right.
Ooh, and then Carmilla's gonna look at Baronin and be like, okay, pretend like we are puppet masters for each of them, okay? And like wave your hands around like.
I might have something. I think I have something.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep doing it. Keep
I'm running straight at Victor, and I'm gonna come around this way.
Yeah.
And as I come up to him, I'll say, "Toss me," and I'll try to go up and over his back, and then have him throw me in the air, right at the goblins.
As he does, I guess I'm gonna be like, because I got my sword out, I'm gonna kind of sheath it on my back and kind of grab him and hopefully launch him as far as I can to towards that goblin boss.
Okay. All right. I need performance checks from everybody, and then I'm going to need a strength check on the throw.
Okay.
Performance.
12 for performance.
13 for performance.
I got an 11 for mine.
Okay.
But what I'm about to do is going to add into it, hopefully.
And then I have a 22 on my strength check.
Okay. Yeah. So those numbers they had. Let me hear them again one more time, real quick.
12.
13.
11.
17.
Just beat them. What are we doing with this throw?
Okay. Once I hit peak height, all of a sudden everybody will see his Baronin's eyes and his skin start to glow with a golden hue. His eyes will just blast light out of him, and then instantly two bright, light, yellowish orange golden wings will sprout from his back, and he'll do the pose from the Led Zeppelin album. And as he uses his celestial revelation species trait to do heavenly wings, two spectral wings sprout from my back temporarily, and until the ends I can fly. So as I hit into the, I'm just basically the shining golden angel just comes up, and it does like a little front roll and lands in front of him and goes.
Hell yeah. I love it. I will say that is going to have them roll at disadvantage on the next one. You guys win the first round. Everyone's like, oh shit. DJ's like, all right, let's change it up a little bit. Let's hear something from the past. What do we got, boys? And start rolling in. Goblins are going to go ahead and actually, you know what? I'm going to let you guys go first. So little Footloose comes on. What do you guys do?
Everybody put your hands up. Stand in the line. Fuck it, let's do this. I can still fly. So my wings are still glowing. I'm gonna start. If they go into like a line like this with their hands up, like almost touching each other, I'm gonna, while they're doing their dancing, I'm gonna try to do make it look like I'm doing the moonwalk backwards over their hand.
Oh, sick. All right. Everybody, let's get performance checks with advantage for just how fucking cool it looks.
All right, come on.
21.
20.
Nat 20.
30, 20.
19.
Let's go. Okay. I heard a lot of 20s there. You guys hear the teacher's like, oh, look at this. He's floating, guys. All right, goblins, I don't know if you got it. And they kind of like look at each other and like, come on, lock in. And they both kind of like Running Man, right? Like they're trying to like do something, anything that they can. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yep. That's going to be, no matter what, it's going to end up being worse. So let's see here. Yeah, no fucking chance, right? They try, and you guys hear from behind, like, it was like, the crowd is not having it. And, yeah, everyone's like, okay, all right. And you hear the DJ, and he's like, okay, we got one more time. Can you guys keep it up? And he is going to switch his song over to...
To put the literal nail in the coffin, once the drop hits, you see Camilla look at them and slowly walk towards the other side of the wall and start walking up the wall. As she's doing this,
sick. Okay.
And then up onto the ceiling and just starts like sliding around and just like starts dancing up on the ceiling. And then as she finishes that, she does that whole spin, stands on her legs but points down to the rest of her crew.
And then we immediately burst out doing the same like moves she was doing, the spin moves and whatnot.
Ooh, I love it.
And then Baronin will be directly underneath of her, and he'll leap from the ground and spin at the same time until just the tip of his wings come up and touch her. We do the Dragon Ball dip. Everything with my wingtips.
Dance.
Hell yeah. All right.
We touch tips.
Just the tip.
Let's get one last group performance roll.
12.
9.
15. I'm going to use my last portent dice, which is a 4. One of the dice you just rolled is a 4.
Oh no, that's a 17. My bad.
Okay. I will say then, if that 4 is there, that does tip the scale away from them because they had you beat, and that one will actually end up switching it over. So these guys, they fucking lock in, right? Like you see them, they're going to town, they've got it perfect, and one of them just fucking falls.
Right, and let me role play that too, because I've always wanted to role play how a divination mage does this.
Okay.
So you've all seen one of the X-Men movies with that guy playing Quicksilver, right? Now time slows down. Okay, so all of a sudden, Baron and just everything around him just kind of slows into a stop, and he sees that they're about to pull off an absolutely perfect move. So he's just kind of cosmically just comes down and touches and takes the foot of one of the goblins and pushes it just enough to where he's going to trip over himself. And then as time comes back, that's when he all of a sudden his foot just all of a sudden just trips and he falls.
Perfect. So they've got it, man. They got it in the bag. They're feeling good, and you watch one of them for no reason at all just poof, hits the ground, has no idea why, and you can tell you feel like just for a second, like maybe you saw like something by your face, but maybe it's just a fly. Who knows? Mm-hmm. And the crowd goes wild as soon as that goblin hits. The DJ starts at the time. He's like, "That's it, folks. That's it. Our new team is our winners." The whole place goes crazy.
They should have seen that one coming.
DJ hops out of the booth. He comes walking over to all of you and says, all right. That's the kind of shit that I want to see. That's the kind of dancing we're looking for. And you guys look like you had a good fucking time. So here's the key to having a good time. And
Good
around his
key.
neck,
Boom.
pops the key that's hanging around the chain on his neck and hands it over.
Nice.
As he's handing it over, I'm just gonna make sure none of the goblins kind of see it. I'm gonna kind of stand guard by Baron as he's grabbing that other key to make sure that they're not gonna try anything funny on us.
The goblins, as they lose and they see him hand over the key, they like look at you guys and they look at each other and they say, "We trained so hard for this moment and we just couldn't do it." And they all take off and jump back onto the DJ stand and they run out crying. So, you guys had 3 keys in hand.
All right.
DJ gets back up on the booth and starts playing his music.
Nice.
All
Right,
right, guys,
let's
you
go
got the
down to that
keys.
key.
Time. Let's get to that room.
I so hate to be this person above table, but it is 12:45
Yeah.
my time, and I have
We
work in the
need
morning.
we need to definitely do a second session to
And I
finish this
feel
off,
like this is a great stopping point before we start trying to get into the key
Yeah.
room.
I just saw what time it is, and I work in 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
worries.
yes.
No, I got
Okay.
you.
Oh,
It's definitely a
hi.
lot of
Right.
fun.
Hmm?
Definitely a lot of fun. I cannot believe you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I didn't say
So
that.
much fun.
Yes.
All right, good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I gotta
Matt,
go for it.
happy birthday, brother.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
This was a great birthday.
Happy birthday! So happy
I got
to
the-
celebrate with you.
Whole lot, a lot of out of this little bag of tricks. I have this little 4-foot bag of tricks.
Nice. Awesome. Kayla, thank you so much for playing with us. Matt, thank you so much for playing.
Yes.
Appreciate both of you.
Let us know when we got to pick it up again. Or when
Yep.
we can all
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure out a time.
Same time, next back
Yep.
channel.
Yeah.
You know how crazy my schedule does get. So yeah, just give me a holler. I'll try to work it.
You got it. Thank you to my regulars. I appreciate you both. We will see you guys in a couple of weeks for our normal channel, our normal
weeks.
campaign, and talk to y'all soon. So thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Oh my goodness. That was a blast. And I cannot wait to see what happens. It is late. I have been yawning like for the last hour. Let me go ahead and